bright here today. It's very bright. Why is it so bright? I said it'd be very colourful and bright today. I don't. Can I change the colour on this? I don't know. Hello, welcome. I'll slap a picture of a minute. I just want to check we got a live feed, because sometimes it does it straight away and sometimes it don't. You know the picture, don't you? So we just try it a couple of times, see if it works, and if not, we got to restart. You know, same old story. I don't know why it's so difficult. You know, it takes a while for the things to beam down from wherever they're beaming. Okay, right, it's finally beamed down now. We have a beamer. Probably the music. Yeah, but actually probably stop playing that music, because you know what'll happen. Copyright strikes and all this kind of. Right, this is where we are. I bet you're thinking, whoa, hello Ghost. What, are you just popping in a like, or are you actually staying? Because oh, I don't like the sound of what's happening in the background now. I can hear something enormous heading my way. It looks like a dragon. So I've parked myself off here today. Oh, hang on, let me get the chat. Hang on, wait a minute. I hope you didn't descend on me. Did I tell you about a mod called Fantasy War Axe? No, you didn't, Ghost. Please enlighten me. Just put it in the correct folder, press save, and then we'll click on the link. Right, okay, we're on that. Let's click on the link and off we go. Right, I'm hoping something that's not going to rip my head off while I'm doing this. It's quivering. I don't know why I'm so colourful today. That is for Gimli. Oh, this is for Gimli. I have got a Gimli's axe on Xbox, although he's broken at the moment because all my saves are broken bar one. So we're starting off in this lovely simple land with. Looks like there's a dragon around here. Now, if you want to know where we are here. Okay? Now, we are going to go into this, which is the kind of new area. No, that mod is for PC, but would you... Yeah, there is a Gimli's axe on Xbox. I think there's a couple. One of them doesn't look anything like Gimli's thing. It actually looks like... Oh, God, I think I better move. Because I can hear the sound of shattering thunderstorms. So I don't know why I'm so colourful today. I mean, I don't know. It's not like I can turn down the colour. I can do the contrast and the. So what it is, I haven't been able to get into this thing here. Okay. I tried going across the branches and yeah, died twice and had a hell of a job picking up my runes. I have lost some runes, but it wasn't very many. It's like 1,500. So this is where we're going. I say let's get the hell out of here. Been nearly a week since I could play Scrum, so we'll be doing more today than just creating a character and extendable alternate. Start. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, well, good luck on that, Ghost. Because, yeah, I'm the place I'm getting it to run in okay, and it actually is looking very good. I'm getting it run on PC again. It's finally working on PC. But howdy, partners, and welcome to Elden Ring. So I was thinking, if I got a bit lower down, I might be able to enter there, because there is supposed to be the second half of this, if I can find it. We've got a lot to wade through before we get to it. As you can see, it's quite a lot to go through before we finally get to the end of the rainbow. It's like there's two halves of the thing, and then we can go the gate. Had to reinstall better than 85 of my mod with ordinary mods I'm not using on this current run. Okay, right. Ordinary. Is that the one I got? I think I have got ordinary. Apparently it's extremely popular, ordinary. I can't find it now. The second half of... Oh, there it is. Yeah, yeah, this half here. If we go here, it says... The right half is said to reside in Fort Faroth in the Dragonbarrow, far to the east. Okay, so... Well, there's Fort Faroth. I've been through there, and... I've been through and we totally wiped all that out, so I don't know why I haven't got it. Oh, thanks, Ghost, for popping in and saying hello. So yeah, good luck. Good luck on your game. Tremendously good luck. So you're not going to see me take on it. So and then later on, we're actually going to try the tree garden. You know, the one when we come out of the very first game, we go through that training bit, we come outside, face that giant monster which destroys you, so you know you don't get much chance, and then you start your game and you come out into the nice green area, and then there's a tree garden, a great big man or horse dressed in gold. We'll be going for him as well, because I had a little go on him. Just to, like, you know, bit of practice, just to like, you know, just to set the ball rolling. But I can see there's some dragons really close here, but I want to see if it's possible to get into this chastity belt. Sorry that I just slipped out. Because I want to see what's down here, because there's a... We haven't been here before. Oh good, the thumping seems to have ceased. So, you know, some good is down here, or it could be something horrible which will rip my head off. But I'm not afraid of death. Death is part of this game. So Runa, I don't know what these do. Oh, that's one of those. Oh, some dragon grease. I mean, these are all good things. And a leaf, which is really caps it all, doesn't it? So I don't know how you get in here. Is there a way in? He asked. There's got to be something here, hasn't there? He hoped. I mean, is there a way of entering that? No, it's not looking likely. So maybe we can't go in. So I've been trying to find a way in to this place. I had a little go along the branches. Yeah, it's extremely difficult to negotiate the branches. Sorry if I'm cowering, but you know, it's that kind of game where even the skilled, the most skilled at this game, get their heads ripped off, because that's what this game does. It's the slightest error and you will be punished severely. That's the kind of game this is. But I'm pursuing it because we're getting some successes and we're taking out some bosses. So I feel like there's hope at the end of the rainbow. Whether I could complete it now, if I could complete it, would that be a milestone? But I don't know if I've got the skill, technique, and the tactical genius to do that. Okay, well I'll tell you what I did do. I came along here and I fell down. Not very far, it wasn't very far actually. Oh, don't ever get off your horse. So it looks like there's no way in that way. So well, I literally just fell off a little bit of that and I thought, oh, it's not very far, I just dropped down. And then I died. And I was more than shocked by that. Now I've gone up one level since last time. I was like fast leveling well, not fast leveling, searching for rooms, killing a few minor things. I just thought, well, maybe we'll take on a dragon. What do you think? I mean, there's two of them, but I mean these have got to be lesser dragons, haven't they? Yeah, I say get back here with my bow and arrow and just shoot them. That's the simple way, isn't it? I mean, what could be more difficult than that? You know, it's a piece of cake, isn't it? You know, I like to make things easy for myself. So, you know. Oh, that didn't do a lot. No, that I must say that didn't do a lot. Oh, he can't hit me though. That's not a blessing. How come it's saying damage numbers now, but it wasn't just now? Hang on, let me try it with this one. 69. 50. Oh, actually, the other one's better. So let's just whip him down a little bit. I got the screen on today because I can't see. Oh, actually, I put my camera in the wrong place. Although I better finish this off first before I worry about that. But we're getting him down a bit. He's slowly creeping closer. He I think we'll switch to the sword now, and maybe, you know, not lock on. You know, let's just you know, to put back, do some flames or something hard. Oh, he hasn't got any flames. Right, okay then. Oh, you're toast, mate. Managed to get out of the way of that. Try not to anger the other one. Please don't let your buddy come in. He is slowly creeping closer. Right, we'll go a little bit away to stop the creeping ever closer. No, wrong one. Get a couple of shots off, Ray, while you got the chance. 101. I mean, it's doing more damage. Right, I'd say Scarper now. No, you missed. Yeah, we probably stood there too long. Although he didn't do a lot of damage. Isn't that a blessing? Oh, that's... Alright, well, let's try again. You know, I think this is going to be... Oh, crikey. Oh, it was going to be a piece of cake. Don't panic. I'm not panicking. Wait. Tactics here. Tactics. So far, we haven't lost anything. That I'd already lost that little bit to start off with. So far, it's looking good. I'd say we're in a, you know, a bit of a chance here. Yeah, wait till he does that. Go in there and rip his legs off. He doesn't seem to be able to do a lot, does he? Oh, now get out of the way. You know, see? I haven't done a practice on him or anything like that. This is pure, you know. We haven't lost any health. I say that's pretty darn a darn good start there. Alright, wait for you to do a little bit of, you know, hey, what do you have a little go at me? Come on, what do you have? That's it. Yeah. See, I can piece it all together in a one piece. You missed me, sucker! Although I better not call him a sucker. I might not appreciate that. Oh, made this fatal mistake there. Please react. That first mistake. Right. I'm very tempted to just shoot a few arrows at him again. Yeah, go on, have a go. Go on, have a nibble. Go on. Oh no, don't do that. That's it, nibble. That's it, get those wings off. That's it. Whoa, you made a mess of that one. Made a mess. Drink your right, get out of the way. Oh, okay, first panic. But so far it's going sweetly, just how I predicted it. You don't know what you're doing, mate. If you see any sign of him doing that, get off. Oh, not your horse. I mean, get out of the way. Right, so far it's looking good. I wish that the marker, the health marker was up there a bit longer. Go on, have a nibble. Go on. Yeah, go on. See, piece of the tactical genius works again. No, you did that again, didn't you? Did it again. First take a potion, take the flipping potion, get on your horse, run for your life. That's it. It's all working a treat at the moment. That's it. Oh, look at this, reading the tactics on the fly. That's what I do. And you thought you had it covered, mate. No way. Please don't change your tactics. Oh, that kind of change your tactics there. Yeah, please take a potion. Please take a potion and get on your horse. No! Oh God, what's it doing? Oh, I see. No, no, I don't. Oh, well, right, okay, it's just me and the dragon now. All right, slightly worried now. Slightly on the worried side. We're a bit near the edge of the cliff. All right, I'll take you on, mate. That was a silly mistake, because that could be your downfall, mate. Oh, all right, that was a good one, that. All I've got to do is get up now and take a potion, we'll be swinging. He's almost dead there. Well, I didn't expect the horse to die. See, if I'd have been any kind of genius, I'd have gone away and fed the horse. But in the heat of the moment, I didn't think of that. So it should be a simple case of just getting my stuff back. Shouldn't be that. So I almost got him. Another couple of hits. Maybe I should have just gone for those last. Although he did swack me before I could get those last couple of hits. I can't remember if I had my shield up. Oh. Right. Well, luckily it looks like the stuff might be a little bit away. That's the one redeeming thing about this game. It does put your ashes or whatever it is a little bit. Oh no, it's down there, isn't it? Oh, okay, I've got to go down there. Right, yeah, I just went down a little bit or something like this, and I just died for some reason, which obviously put the clappers up me because I wasn't expecting that. Now I've got it. I suppose I will keep it there at the moment because I can see how many runes, because I want to see whether I pick up the runes, because sometimes I can't see whether I picked them up or not. I mean, I should wait till that really. But we had him down there until 0 practically, and I just needed another hit, and it could well be I didn't block there. As I say, this game, you make one mistake and you're obliterated. Those biscuits are looking mighty tempting. Right, so yeah, it's basically the same again with knobs on. Where was he? I just want to see what is possible, and then we'll take out the other one, and then it'll just be a piece of cake. Yeah, it won't, will it? Where's the? Right, I'll tell you what. I'll tempt the Mr. Butterface over there. Hopefully it reaches. Yeah, it did reach. I said I'll tempt him out of the butt. See, this is tactical genius. See, it's tactical genius in me. No, I do it on the fly. No flies on me. That's not the second one as well, is it? Because I don't want to. Because that would make me twice as susceptible to his, wouldn't it? I just want to see how I can take this one out. I mean, it looked like I was just about to take that one out, and then something happened which I didn't foresee. Yeah, it's probably pointless with that, isn't it? Oh, go on, have a little nibble. Don't tempt the other guy though. Right, then get out of the way. Well, remarkably survived that. Must have been the shield, protected one. I'd go double-handed, but I'm going to pull out my shield at some point. I don't think I can do my shield on a horsey. Or whatever this thing is. Pretty much telegraph what he does. Yeah, get on the horse, get on the horse, get on the horse, get on. What, the horse is still down? Oh, alright, okay, now okay, it's man to man then. Well, that took all the blow there. So did that. Although it just took all my stamina. I think we're in with a chance here. I mean, not much of a chance. Well, I wonder if I could feed the horse and that'll bring him back to life. That's it, you can get up there. Go on, go on. Quite should take staying in close like this might help. Oh, well, Oh, yeah, yeah. Please get up, please get up. Yeah, it's not doing any damage, mate. 100% this one. Alright, that might do some damage. Oh no, rolled out of the way that expertly. Oh, whoa. Whoa, don't go on a spinner there, right? Up in the air, because that's cheating. No, he didn't harm me. Didn't harm me at all. Phew. Kind of roll, but didn't kind of pull chest there. It's like you either got to do one or the other, roll or take your potion, and you know, it's a fine line between the two. I quite like lines. This is what I think of you, sucker. Alright, you got him to the back there, got him to the back there. Oh, it's up in the air, up in the air. Get away, he's up in the air. That's it, beautifully done there, beautifully done. Beautifully done, it's all working according to my plan now. Beautifully working. If I could just get that tail, it would be something. If I could just see myself, it would be something. Don't go down there. I thought I got a bit of distance there. What a horse go and die for, right? Yeah, this is where I have fed my horse twice. Last week I tried feeding the horse. It worked. Oh, the horse came back. Wow, now we're quizzing. Okay, let's try that again. I think we can easily do it. Well, we could do this. Let's not get it too, go too crazy. So I'm not satisfied until I've done it. So I just attract him over to my. It's like you press it and nothing happens. So you always got to like do it a second time. Yeah, that's what I find. Why is it two different parts of its body? Right, if I could just get your attention. Hey, skip pad. Could I just have your, your attention, please? Over here. I'll try one of those. If it always it might do, it's burnt, not less damage, but maybe. But okay, now we'll switch or swatch. I mean, it looks a little bit impressive, doesn't it? It looks a little bit. But you know what it's going to do. You can do that. I'm going to go in there swiping him to death. When I feel like he's going to do something, I'll jump off the horse. Yeah, sorry, it's going to happen a lot. So welcome, if anybody else has come in, I can't really do anything at the moment because I'm too busy concentrating on killing what I class a minor dragon. It's basically like the thing in Conan, really, where the rhinos charge at you. Alright, okay, now what we do, you see, this is where the cunning plan comes in. We come in and got a very short time to do this. You see, how are you supposed to do this at speed? I'll never know. That's the one drawback with this game. Although I might have a second chance, but to have to go into here to feed the horse multiple times, so I'll have to, babysit the horse a little bit. Try not to push it. I'll pick up that wherever it is. Not that it matters. Okay, horse is good. So it looks like after a little bit of time you get your horsey back. So that's good news because we were done for, as they say in Parabolic. Okay. Whoa, didn't expect that. Oh, just made it. Okay, I like to go on the right hand side because I'm a right handed sided person. Well, I wouldn't expect to be caught by the rocky poo. Rather than do anything with those wings, like rip them off. Dragon's dogma a bit to rip them off. Although I'm just making it up. Man, the horse died then. Okay, so now we're in a bigger bungle. Right. Is there an enchantable horse now? I spit on you, dragon! And then I'll roll away because I've got no stamina. Did nothing, did nothing. Did nothing. Apart from take away my stamina. That's not good enough, Sonny. You need to do better than that. It's not good enough. Do you mind if I cut your chest open? And then do a little runner out of the way. Like that. Right, now I'll take my little topping up potion. Whoppo! I'd love to put a bit of a fire on this, but I don't think I've got the time at the minute. Right, don't do it with the stamina. See, that's what I told you, don't ever do it with the stamina. Right. See, it is a bit better on dodging, isn't it? Alright, don't do that, I don't like that. Yeah, that's a real killer, that one, isn't it? Alright, that's a real killer. This is where the horse will come in. Every time my horse takes a blow, I should, really, shouldn't I? Well, what do you think? I mean, I think he's going swimmingly, for some reason to get a horse back. But, I'll tell you what, I'll do something ingenious. right, watch this. I'm going to do something ingenious now. Ready? Watch this. See that there? You see that there? Right, there? See that? Right, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put it in there to make this whole process so much easier. Okay. Boil that one down, Freddy. Okay. I just want to take one down. Just to tick that box off and say, that's one box done. See, now I can see it come up on the blindfold there. Did I say blindfold? Right, where's that dragon? Right, there's one down there. Awfully close. I'll go to the centre of his body and I'll give you a jolly good riveting with that. Let me just do a little bit more with this one for a bit. Let's see if we can, he's not doing a lot of damage, it's probably too far out. But I'll tell you what, let's do a little bit of fire damage on him. Let's burn this, let's burn him through your outer skin. That's it, burn through, baby, burn baby, burn. Let that soak in, I'll just get a little bit of range again, and do a little bit more. Let's just wind him down a little bit, make this process a little bit fortuitous. Just a little bit more careful. Not some terrific amount, but it's doing enough just to, you know, just to throw him a little bit. And man, I would love to throw him. I know I shouldn't talk while I'm in the middle of combat. And I should have looked there to see if anybody put something in, like, you know, why don't you try this, Ray? Because, you know, that would come in real handy right now. Right, okay. No guiding light yet. Right, sing to that and then run. Right, that's it. Yeah, unwheel upon him. That's it. Right, and then go in. That's it. Try and get those wingy foos. Alright, keep out of the way when you wingies. When you get that wind up in the air, that's it. Wing a nice big area. I like big areas. And then I say let's do a little bit more archery. You know, although I've got a rivet on this brow. I don't know if hitting the head's any better. Yeah, take that, Stardust. Yeah! Yeah, ready for that one, mate. Love to do a good, big wind-up hit. I really would. Love to do that. Right, okay, now we'll feed the horse. Feed the horse. Plus myself. Right, okay. Feed the... Oh, no. Yeah, the trouble is like, it's very slow in reacting. I mean, that's my theory. It's a little bit slow in reacting, I find. If you do this, you've got to like press or hold it, and then do it. That's it, there. Put a sunny side on your face. And then what I'd say this time is, let's do that slightly different. Let's go in and put some nice flame gear on it. Alright, and then go back to this one. Hello there! Why don't you come for a quick run over this way? Go on, I'm waiting. Alright, well I'll do a quick go on you then. No, didn't fancy that? Okay, didn't fancy that. I feel like I'm going into the territory I shouldn't be going into there. Right, yeah, well I didn't know what direction. I didn't see where he took off. I could hear the flaps that he'd gone up, but I wasn't quite sure where he was. As I say, one tiny mistake and you die in this game. That's what the guy who made this does not want you to have a good time. He wants you to die horribly. So, I mean, what kind of person wants somebody to die horribly? In a game, and it is a bit tough. But I suppose this is what made this game famous, I mean, I think it's dull, to be honest, Well, it's a little bit dull, because it's like a war of attrition for like, half an hour and one mistake. And that's where this differs from all other games. It's just one mistake, and it's the end for you. And that's what these games do. They make you real cheesed off, man. They really do. They hate you. I'm trying to hit the right one. Okay, and then we just get out of the way and we try and protect the horse by unlocking, because it's the worst I've ever seen. But I'm not going to complain today. I know I'm hovering on it, but I will, because it's a very frustrating game. So we will get frustrated. And you don't know how, So I just beaver at him now and again. I'm a bit of a beaver. Just work on those legs, these are the easiest things to go for. Well, not do that though, not do that. And try and feed this wonderful horse that could save my life. I realise I'm in a very dodgy area where I can run against things. Give me some encouragement, lads. If you have a stupendous tip to give me, like go on here and do this. Because man, would I love to inflict ginormous harm on this buddy. Although knocked me off my horse, which I didn't foresee. Right, okay, that killed him instantly. So now we've got to get as far away as possible. Managed to achieve that. Had no effect on me whatsoever. Nor did that. It's just taking my stamina, mate. It's just taking my stamina. There's no problem. It looks like sticking with his legs is a good idea. Oh, I didn't hold my shield up there. I wasn't expecting that turn that then, just then. I'll be ready next time. He hoped. I mean, it must be beautiful. Here comes the gigantic whipper. Oh, I've got a blade here that will rip you in two, sonny. Well, you may do it first. Yeah, you may do it first. Please take it. Please take it. I don't know if it's making any difference, this fire. I don't think it's doing zip all, to be honest. Just when you want a horse. Do a horse. What are you running at me then? Chicken? Well, I'll tell you what, why you walk back? Because that, yeah, alright, I'm wasting the fire. I do believe if he's stuck, I will definitely take advantage of that. Because, you know, as you've got to do it in this game. When they get hooked, you know, hooked on, yeah, this is the only time you get to beat them. I don't particularly want to use all the fire arrows, but never mind. Yeah, eat blood, sucker. Although don't get too close, because it only might come out of it. Oh, this is what I like. This is what I like to see. We love these little exploits, because when these things pop up, my god, you take full advantage of it. And, hallelujah. 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 This makes things so much easier. If only they could iron this bug out, wow, you wouldn't have a chance. So we're going for this one. I'm going to use up every single arrow here, even the ones that are useless. I'm not going to hang about. 2. Oh, don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Okay, we even got time to go in here and pick a fresh lot. Oh, there isn't. Oh, there is a fresh lot. So I can get out of it. We've got 55 of these buddies, son. I'll let that burn for a bit. How long does it burn for? Not long. See, all I've got to do now is just get a couple of hits on him and he's deady. But I'll wait until he's absolutely about to die and then I'll hit him. Because I want to just go in there and just finish him off. And this is the easiest way to do it. Might mean a little bit of grinding later, if you don't mind that. The evil creature meets his end. Oh, what a stroke of luck. Thank you. Thank you From Software for this glitch. It's what we all want, because this game's almost impossible until you're level 500. Oh man, I'm looking at victory in the face here and it's smiling at me. The poetry is amazing, look at that. Oh, doesn't that bring a smile to your face? Oh, honeycup. All I've got to do now is... Oh, don't tell me you've got more health. Are you kidding me? He's still stuck there. Oh no, no, oh no, no, yeah. Oh, I thought too he wasn't dead, but then I saw him do that and I thought, oh, he is dead. I'm just making sure now. Oh, probably shouldn't have wasted that one. And I don't get naff all for it. Are you kidding me? sorry if I shout now and again, it's through sheer frustration. Wow, I can't believe that. You know, I got the thing that was in the middle, I picked it up, just ran in, picked it up and just, you know, we just got back out. Stuff that, I'm not risking anything. So yeah, you know, that's what we all hope for in this game, is a glitch. Once you get glitches, you're in Happy Street. I'm a big fan of Happy Street. So they're supposed to be somewhere around here, in this area. It's supposed to be there. Alright, let me just show you and hope he doesn't rip my head off. If I go in here, and go all the way down there. I mean, what is under, I don't know. It's so hard to find these things, isn't it? It says, I've got the left one. The right half is said to reside in the Dragonbarrow. In Fort... I mean, how could it be in Fort Faroth? In the Dragonbarrow? Is it in the Dragonbarrow or is it in Fort Faroth? That's what I can't understand. Why make that confusing? Because that's Fort Faroth. So, is there a Dragonbarrow East? So yeah, I'm a little bit mystified by this, because I've been here and we absolutely wiped them out. You're welcome. So, so there's nothing here. So I don't quite get why I can't find it. Because I've been through this whole castle, and unless it's hiding in some nooky little corner that I can't find, you know, protected by some huge monster. You know, because I've been all the way around here, looking at all the crannies, the nooks, the nooky crannies. You know, I've run all around the outside. I think I have anyway. Far as I can go, you know, because that's a no-no. Oh, hang on. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. And that is how quickly you can die in this game. See what I mean? See what I mean about this game? It's like, oh, I'll just come up against a couple of little, little ghosty guys. Shouldn't be any problem. Whammo, you're dead. That's how quick it happens. And I wasn't even expecting anything to be there. I was just about to walk off. It's like they're saying, it's almost like they're saying, oh, you're doing too well, Ray. You're doing a little bit too well there. We'll just spank your body. So I was the wrong side of him to get attacked. It's like one hit there, and I can't take this potion, by the way. I can't dodge. I can't do anything. And yet I can take out a boss, but a little thing like that has some supernatural ability to just completely wipe me out. That's what I can find a little bit mystifying about this game. It just wants to kick you in the... doesn't it? It just wants to keep kicking you until you can't kick anymore. And why put it there in a stupid spot like that where it's really difficult? So I won't be going back to these stupid little guys. Back on Elden Ring again. Yeah. Hello PBD2KR. Yeah. We're in a new area. So this is going to be new area stuff. We're doing something new today. There is supposed to be a right half of a medallion here in Fort Faroth. Alright, now we have been through Fort Faroth in a previous episode, right, and we've completely destroyed everybody in the castle, and I couldn't see a single right half of the fort. Although don't go out at night, that's a bad idea. So first of all, we won't go out at night because that's a bad move. Although, you know, if it's late in the day or something like that. So first of all, let's just go back to our comfy little thing, which just so happens to be miles away. And because there's someone attacking me, I can't do anything. So let's go back to Fort Faroth. What did happen there? Oh yeah, nice. I was trying to work out what I was doing now. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm a cheese grinder. Well, hang on. Let me just check the time of day. Always go out. It's just a little tip I saw, because you need tips on this game. Well, it's morning. Well, I'm going to go to dinner time. Apparently dinner time, they've all had a lunch, they're all happy, they're out there sunbathing. So, it's a lot safer at noon apparently. So we're going to go nooning. Wasn't it in Star Trek? Nooning, Kyung, whatever his name was. Always go in with your hand held high. Apparently they still exist, even in this time. Looks like they've come back from the grave and infested it with miserable tartars. And also the miserable poison man. Okay, right, okay. Well, let's first of all get our range. And hopefully you can't get through, and we're gonna have to do this. And well, first of all, we're going to have to go over here, and this is what is a pain to do. It's having to set all this stuff up all the time, which, you know, is buzzing my larks. So how are you supposed to get that? Irritating little blob. So I went through this last week, and the week before, I think. And there's no sign of this here. I wiped out the whole fort. So I'm kind of mystified now while there's something there. So first of all, we'll get the doggies out. Just to kind of give them something to do. And I'll get this out. But apparently it's flapping about somewhere. There's a couple of them. There's 3 of them. So I don't know where these came from, but apparently they have cometh from somewhere. That plummeted to its death. So we're trying to do a bit of damage with this. Off you go, Wolventines. I don't know if I've been hurt by guys. So yeah, watch out for the poison there, boys. It's pretty deadly. So somehow this has turned up. So it looks like after a while they decide to whip that poison out. Is there anything protect against poison? Well, I think we just go in there, rifle his little noodles out. That's what I can't work out about this game. So I'm going to crunch a biscuit. Well, I can't understand. Those things are usually the easiest things to kill in the game. It's like one hit and you're dead. Or a couple if, you know, one of the better guys. And yet that guy just one hit me. Now I went up this last week and there was nobody here. So I find that incredibly inopportune. I take it I can't go in here with the horse now. So it's to me that, you know, it just don't make sense. So I've literally got no chance. Because how do I get there, get my body out before somebody senses me, and they are sensing me, get my stuff, get out of there before I still can find the flipping door out. Because, you know. Oh Christ. Take a pill! Take a pill! But how do these guys do that? So yeah, anybody got any idea? Cause has the dice roll suddenly gone in their favour? Because I feel like it has. Because this was totally done. I've been through here about 3 times just to check if there's anything in here, because the right hand thing was in here. And I never saw anything. I've been up the ladders, I've been up the top, I've gone around the whole area and there was nothing there. And now suddenly, well, at least I brought it to the front. And now suddenly it's become a hell's heaven. And you can only do it from range. And there is something in the background there, which I'd love to get my measly little hands on, but as you can see, very difficult to see. They can one-shot me practically, and I don't know if I can run all the way in. I mean, there's no way I can run all the way in there, get that and come all the way back out without dying. So how would I possibly do this now? I absolutely cannot understand what has just happened. After a certain amount of time, suddenly everything changes, because there wasn't those things the first time and now there is. So I don't know, how did that work? you literally have to have the poison thing on your thing, which I could probably make more of. Just I hope I can. No. Because you need these dragonfly things, which is where you get them from these guys. And you only get like one drop in about 5. And I haven't been down to the cave thing. So Fort Faroth has suddenly got different now. Okay, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do what I was originally going to do. Was we're going to head here. We haven't been here before, so somehow the rules have changed on that. That's the Church of the Plague, by the way, if you're interested. So let's see if we can go down here to what was down there, which was some new castle or something that I'd like to rip off. I'm not going to waste my time on that. Yeah, I'm going to start improving my vigour now, and I'm going to give myself a very long health bar. I mean, it take a very long time to get a very long health bar, but I've seen some people who put everything into the thing, and that means they can last a lot longer before I need to take a potion, which makes a lot of sense to me. Right, see down there, look. That's what I was thinking. Let's go down there. Looks appetizing, doesn't it? So, yeah, how come Fort Faroth changed? Because I went through that whole place, went through every ladder, every little thing that was in that area, and I never saw the right-hand side medallion. So I don't know why. Suddenly there's that in there, and does it only do it on the second attempt or something? Is it kind of toy with my mind? So yeah, certain things in this game that you just don't understand. Just the whole point of it, really. So I want to get down there. So I've kind of been around this area, and I'm thinking a load of dead people rise up or something like that. So I've got to kind of trouble with some of these places. It's like you've got to go a hell of a long way just to get down to where you want to get down to. Like down here, down to. Alright, and you're doing a wasp in there, like. Well, I've been there. I haven't been there. Alright, Tame Tack and do this instead. I don't know what I'm doing in this game. It's like it tries to confuse the living daylights out of you. Let me see what's on the other side of that arch. Although here come the I'll rip your heads off in one hit merchants. Which, you know, how are you supposed to target that? I know what you're saying, do it with a bow and arrow. Yeah, that's a good point, but I don't know if I can kill it with bow and arrow. I think as you can see, it took off a few. So apparently now suddenly these things are in the game. They just have normal, you know, just got them. And they're not even easy to kill, these. So I don't know where these came from. And why these are suddenly here. It's like, how'd you hit something like that? Mr. Flatnose. Right, there's one down. But yeah, I mean, it's tough bananas, isn't it? I'll worry about a poison in a minute when I've got rid of a few. It's supposed to be midday. It's supposed to be the easy time of life. We're expecting, you know, not to the easy time of life. Yeah, thanks for doing the poison bit. I know that really pleases me, doesn't it? Die, you vicious poison creep! I'd love to block you and smash you in two. But two of you will descend on me and grab hold of my throat and shove it down my neck. Well, I'm waiting. Right, it's in my way. Goodbye! Ta-ta! I'm trying to get through there, please. Because I want to see what's the other side of that. See where it's worth going into it. I don't suppose he's dropped anything either. Like these daddy butterfly things you've got to pick up. Alright, well I'll use my shield then. Doesn't worry me. I mean, how do you stop his... How do you do a guy there which does this? You can't even block him. Oh god. See, I mean, what can you do against that? Apart from die a miserable death. It's like murder, innit? That's why you got to ride the horse, innit? Die, you evil craptate! I'd love to come back with something stronger than that. And then we got to go down to the poison section. It really upsets me. No, that's wrong. Oh, why is it such a long, involved system to, you know, to do something? Oh. See, why is that now not? I just put it on there. Oh, it's down the bottom. Oh, right, okay then. Why is it so complicated to do something in this game, which should be easy? But it's like you got to go. I know I'm complaining, aren't I? Then you got to like press hold and wait, because you can't do it instantly. You can't go press wait, yeah, bang. You can't go bang bang like that. You can't do that. You got to do because it takes about half a second to come up, which is, you know, probably done on purpose. I'll tell you what I'll do. I don't want to waste my health on these things. I've got far bigger kettles to work out. I just want to see what's on the other side of the arch. And again, I'm trying to take L potion here. And I do need these. Certainly, some reason I did a random light me blade because it was on the wrong one. I don't know. When you put things on a bar at the bottom, which you've got to flick through, that's when you get problems. Found out on Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West, you put something on a thing where you've got to go like this, it takes time to go to that. You don't get time. Someone's going to rip my head off, isn't it? It's going to rip my head off! And again, you don't get time to do anything. Like I said before, is that long get up and the slowness of everything that is what beats you. It's nothing else. It is. It's just an irritating little game, isn't it? It doesn't want you to enjoy yourself. It wants you to die in vicious agony. And I've seen some people who are very good at Dark Souls, right? And they've just been ripped apart because they made one mistake. And that is the trouble with this game. It does that to you. And yeah, it's not particularly pleasing experience. So you know, please bring gaming back to where we enjoyed it. Because there used to be a time when games used to come out, we used to enjoy them. We didn't get irritated by them and throw things out of the you know, want to throw your controller out of the window. You want to actually enjoy it. And I feel like these games, you just want to punish you and take you from incredible highs to incredible lows. No wonder everybody's in the world is just mixed up. But the other half of them haven't tried Dark Souls, so they're alright. And may they live. And although it's slightly easier now than it was, because you can go and grind on all the tiny ones, which is really satisfying, isn't it? And leave the big boys for the experts. Yeah, there's always something rising out of the ground in there. And yeah, where it went, I don't know. It's on the edge. Is it down there? Is it up? Is it down? I mean, so just finding it is a headache, isn't it? I think it was past here. So I'm trying to, enjoy the game, and I am enjoying the game because I'm beating some horrific, horrible things. But the other half of me is like, oh god, why am I bothering? And that's kind of how this game is, isn't it? So I'll try and be positive in front of sheer hell. Right. I'm trying to get off the horse, actually. I'm trying to get off the horse and face them. Although, as long as they do those blue things, I've had it. I mean, the trouble is, as soon as I come up against anything bluish, I die so fast, it's unbelievable. I shouldn't have gone in there on a horse, but then as you can see, I wouldn't have been able to get away. So again, I've got to go back and do this. I don't know about you, but this makes me sick doing this. And this is what will eventually kill it for me. Is I'm going to keep on repeating. So I don't like repeating, so I generally just like to run past and say, I don't care. I don't care for your stupid repeating this. I'll just ignore everything and just go for the things I want. And worry about the big boys. Hopefully I'm landing on the right. I mean, have I got anything to defend against that horrificness that comes in? Have I got anything that can protect me against some kind of... I mean, you don't even tell me how much this boosts it. It just says it helps to migrate it. I mean, if it said like, well, this does like 20%, 15%, that would make me happy. Hello, Alex, how are you? Alex Litz. I'm just going to write it down so I can say your name at the end. Thank you for coming in. So don't get worried if I write your name down. Let me just do a lit again. So, is there any of these would help me against something which throws blue things at me and suddenly I'm weak as a pansy? Although I've got nothing against pansies. How do you put this on, by the way? Essentially worthless. So why are we picking up these if they're worthless? It's another thing that mystifies me. Some things here which are totally useless. So I got all this stuff. You know, it explodes when thrown. By how much? 10, 50%? You know, give me some idea whether this is useful, because that's the kind of stuff I want to know. Is it useful? I can't make a decision based on something that I don't know anything about it. That's what I'm trying to say here. So that's why I find this game difficult. It's because of the lack of information more than anything else. So let's try equip this. It means I've got more things to flick through, which, you know, when you got a fraction of a second, you can't be flicking through a thing. As I say, the person who did this does not want you to have a good time. He wants you to die miserably. And sorry, I'm already getting irritated, but I think that's my priority. I'll tell you what, let's take on the evil shrimp guys. This is what I was actually going to do, was do the shrimp guys. Because I had a little go on one. You know, I didn't finish it off or anything like that. I just wanted a little nibble to see if he was killable. Just to see if it was a possible thing to go for this week. And then suddenly, that comes from absolutely nowhere. God. Again, you're beaten because you cannot take a thing quick enough. Sorry if I'm getting irritated already, but those are the two things that kill me and everybody else quicker than anything else in the game. Is he takes a ridiculously long time to get off the ground, and I've never seen anything as slow as that in my life. Okay? That's because, you know, it'll be a little bit easier for you, and we don't want to make it easier. We want to make it so you're going to suffer, mate. So I don't know who this guy is that made this game, but my God, what's wrong with you? And then the other thing is, you take a potion and it's like, and you gotta wait for it to go in. I don't know about you, when you take a thing in Skyrim or something else half decent, it goes whoosh. It's done. It's already done. You haven't got to wait for it to go up. So those two things are the killers of the game. And as soon as they throw something blue, well, you've had it. So I'm going to weaken him a bit. Try and avoid whatever they throw at me, which apparently I can't even avoid. So it's trying to do it before those things they throw absolutely destroy you, which I can't do anything about, by the way. I cannot seem to do anything about it. It's only when they take a long time to do something that it gives you a chance to do something. It's like, this you thought would have been something simple. Like a flipping shrimp. And yet that's just as liable to kill you as the big guys. I argued that the big guys are easier. Because they haven't got this all technical wizardry. They just pound you into the ground. What do you do in a game like this? So that's those 2,000 things lost. Or did I pick up? I don't know. I lost count now. So the only reason I'll give up this game is because I'll get so frustrated. I'll be spending all the time just moaning. And I've already started and I'm only half an hour in. Oh no, we're an hour in, aren't we? It's like if you think, oh, little shrimp guy, you know, he won't be any trouble. And they're hard, just as hard as... And I'm supposed to be going for the tree guardian later. I think he's easier. So what I'm thinking is, run in there, get that. And then just do it all from distance. And hopefully don't throw that thing at me, which I can't even seem to escape from. And then I might as well wake up all these people while I'm at it. So yeah, I did lose 2,000 ruin. Because, yeah, it just irritates me that little things like this kills me. But I'm trying to keep a brave face on it. Oh, that's... It's the way they move as well, like it's so slow and sluggish and horrible. It's like, what's the point? Why am I wasting arrows on that? Have you got some weird technical wizardry as well? Oh, here we go. And this is what I hate as well, the fact that they've come back to life. But, you know, I suppose they're like that, aren't they? So you got like, and they're hard to hit because of the very small hitbox. So I say do the shrimp guys from range, but I've yet to find an arrow, a bow, a weapon, anything in the game which can do decent damage. I know it's just increments. I don't know you, but I'm not a fan of tiny little increments. And things that miss if they just move at dead slow speed like that and it misses. And I know you could do this, but it's still a headache because look how long that took. I pressed the button about a second before that. And it took that long to get there. And it takes longer for me to take my potion than it does to do that. Because I cannot block this stupid thing that it does. Alright, I can. So apparently I can, but because there's two of them doing it at different times, that's why I made it hard. That's why you always got to take them out one by one, which is why you've got to have that attitude in life. I must do this more often, where I slam. But they do this as well. Take away all your stamina, therefore the next hit is going to totally kill you. And the same to you! Right, okay, now it's a little bit better, because now I can only concentrate on one. I don't like multiple enemies. Oh my goodness, there's another irritating little sausage. Which you've got to go around, then you've got to make sure you're close enough to hit it. I'm on a good day today, I'm actually hitting things. So first of all, we'll just get a couple of little worrying shots in, although we can do that apparently. And you can do that apparently. So that when you know, so that you don't, you know, like... So, I know, am I supposed to do something that does things lightningly fast while you are dreadfully slow? Anybody? Oh. Which is why you've got to spend most of your time going online looking this stuff up. Because if you don't, you're going to be horribly mutilated, because that's the kind of game it is. It doesn't give you any leeway. It's either you die or it dies. There's no in between. One slip and you're dead. And I've seen some people do it on a lower level, and you know, well, I've seen it do them high level and lower level, and they still can't do it. Well, I'm going to have a different technique this time. Try and get past them and go through here. But I can't see it at the moment. I can't even seem to avoid that. Right, hang on. Get off the horse. Get off the horse, for Christ's sake. Get off the horse. Try and block this. Now I've got two, because I've had it now. Because once you get two, well, you jolly well. You're getting your nude stripped off. And this horse. So I find, you know, if you can get a few shots in, although, you know, I haven't got the stamina left now. Wait for that stamina, wait for that stamina, take a pill. No, and that's, yeah. Because there's another one. Please die horribly. So yeah, it's tricky business, this, isn't it? Oh, I mean, One's fast, the others are slow. You just can't predict this stuff, can you? So I like to get, if I can, get a series of shots in before they do stuff. Alright, finally got somewhere. Hello. Ma, you don't look very happy. Have you got legs? Very burnt off legs.
Otherwise you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot.
I'm moving. Okay. Oh, it's a piece of cake, really. Oh no, you just got to do the right things at the right time, innit? Yeah, I wanted to go here, so I don't know why I'm still going there. So I'm trying to go into the areas where we haven't been. I just feel like I'm failing miserably. Knowing that every second you could die, isn't it? Because you just never, you're not prepared for anything in this game. How do I get down there? Is there some kind of whirlwind that can transport me down? It seems enormously high. And is it, you know, does anybody know, is that worth pursuing, going down there? Or is it horrible? I know Caelid is supposed to be difficult, but my god. I've seen difficult games, but I'll just beat some walls, isn't it? On a long chalk. Anybody like chalk? Sorry. I like to break up the miserable moaning and shouting with, you know, a little bit of lightheartedness. A little bit of fun and laughter, because the only fun you're going to get in this game. Yeah, alright, okay, so yeah, we don't want to keep repeating ourselves, using up our ammo, so we just avoid this stuff. Get the birds yet again, because we'll need to craft a new mob. You know, that's when, that's what I mean, you've got to press this button 3 times to get it to even register. And you never know quite now how high, you know, whether you're, you know, is that possible to get down there without dying? You never quite know, do you? Because I kind of hit the side of rock and slid down. Oh, hello. He's Mr. Angry. Yeah, by the way, when he's stomping, don't stand there. Oh, I just felt like being irritable all of a sudden. I just felt like taking chances now. But these are about 1,000 ago, I think. I saw 5 of these ones, and I went for every one, and managed to get 5,000. Oh, and there goes the off the horse thing. I was doing well until then. And then he does this, you know, and then he pants. And then you try and get through his legs, which are not quite low enough. Go on, do your punishing blow. Right, he did his punishing blow. Right, and then go in and hack his legs until he fall over, mate, fall over. And down he goes. And that's a nice cheap 1,000. That'll go in the blink of an eye. Anything in here? I always look for a sign of hope in this game. It's like, oh, am I going to get some fantastic weapon which is twice as good as the one I have now? But no, it's all about the grind, ladies and gentlemen. They weren't happy with, you know, mercifully killing us every 5 minutes. They introduce a vicious amount of grind into the game as well to make it, you know, even more flavourable. I don't know, what is people's attitude to the grind in this? Are people liking it and going, oh yeah, yeah, great, it's nice bit of, you know, nice bit of grind. I like a bit of grind. Right, okay, this guy is, you know, this is Mr. Wizzy that spins around so fast I can't even block it. So I'm not going to bother even getting near that guy because he's irritating little spob. Like spins around like some kind of nutcase. Here's another spinning nutcase. When he starts spinning, you've had it. Thanks. So yeah, I'm trying to go into this new area. I seem to be getting ever further from it. It's like, here he is, another little spinny man. And go around in a nice circle, but avoid the spinning nutcase, because once he gets going, you're dead, mate. Thank you for the spinning. Really appreciated that one. I swear you can get this horse quicker. I'll tell you. This is how long it takes to get the horse. Whoosh, you're away. All right. That's about twice as fast as you getting off of the floor. This is my biggest nightmare so far. I'm trying to get into this area. How do you get into this area? And I'd love to go down here. This is another destination I have in mind today. But yeah, if I could find a pathway through, I would. Right, is this going to give me some horrible splodge? Wow, glass shard, which it said was practically useless. So I don't know why they give you useless stuff. It's another thing that punishes me. What is this? Stop by the shack. Where is the shack? North, south, east or west? Right, there's a shack. Right. So right here, but I'm looking forward to a shack, which is going the opposite way to where I want to go. So I don't know, let's head towards, oh, there's a shack. Oh, but it's also a big doggo monster. God, of course it was. Of course there's something. Oh, now he has some horrible, creepy. Oh, this is the guy that comes at you with like a lawnmower. And scrapes on the ground at 90 miles an hour. So I'll just take a few slices out of him while he's not looking. Thank you, goodbye, Woofy! Man, that was pleasing. Oh, which way was I going? I completely lost it now. So now apparently I'm going down there. Alright, okay, but it's all new stuff. If another dog comes along, or anybody got any tips to make me much better in this game? I'm trying to do better at this game. My God, I am. But do you know, it just don't seem to happen. It's like every time I get a weapon, it's like I keep adding to this. I got +5. I picked up some stones. They're supposed to go up to 15. Look, 15. But I probably got to get like 15 of these stones, which means you've got to go into some horrible cave full of rock hard monsters. It'll probably rip your anus off. Hello there.
Oh, a pleasure to see you.
No, there was a woman.
Indeed. I am Gary, a great sage. In my day, anyway. I'd hoped to ask a favor when one of your ilk came along. A strapping young tarnished, able to cross the Scarlet Swamp.
You call him strapping?
Don't fret. I'll provide fine recompense. Should you accept, I will teach you the secret of Sellia, the town you see there.
Go on then.
Ah, then you are willing to lend a hand, are you?
I might.
I need your help to heal a certain young girl.
Hmm?
Her name is Millicent. You will find her beyond Sellia, resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the
I take it that's a huge monster. Anything you want to add to that?
Sickness that afflicts Millicent has no cure. When the Earth Tree flourished, even the demigods could not stave off its effects, despite their nigh godhood. but Millicent's suffering can be ameliorated. For this, you are to find a certain needle.
You're kidding me.
Seek the deep scarlet swamp of Aeonia outside Sellia's bounds. The needle, made from unalloyed gold, is lost somewhere there.
I'm supposed to remember all this information. You know, you get this information all over the place. It's fragmented. So, you know, after like 3 hours later, you're like, what was it? It'd be nice if you could just do the whole story all in one, you know, like, go from here, go to there. But it's like, you get little snippets, making it hard to retain it, especially for an old guy like me. Really does annoy me. So, apparently now I'm going here. Which is a real shocker because I wasn't expecting to be going here, but never mind. I mean, it's all new, isn't it? It'd be, you know, some huge boss. I'll tell you what, I do seem to be missing a lot of bosses because I've seen other people do all these same areas that I have. And they all seem to be facing bosses left, right and centre. I don't particularly want to face these big monsters, but... So yeah, please, advice. I'm very, you know, I don't know nothing about, you know, I don't know nothing. This game is, you know, it's great when you win, but my God, does it want to rip your head off. I'm not a big fan of something that tries to rip your head off every 2 minutes. But it's pleasurable when you win, and that's pleasurable. Although I shouldn't announce my arrival, should I? So usually I just go dancing round in little circles, because Mr. Blue Guy there are the ones that can do serious damage. What say you we go round the back and surprise him? Oh wait, he disappeared, did he? Hello? Oh no, oh no, he's gone. And they one-shot you. And yeah. What can you do against a one-shotter? You know, they had an accessibility, you know, just for argument's sake, they put an accessibility thing on it where they, you know, they made a slightly less tougher version for all the players who avoid it. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't know about you, but I'm calling me dog ears. Although they get ripped apart. You give these guys a chance, they'll punish you, but I say you don't know where they're going to turn up, when they're going to arrive, and they one shot you, and yet they're brittle as anything. That's it, kill him, get him. Oh my God, there's another one of these spinning idiots. How are you supposed to remember all these different, like, oh yeah, well, I'll remember that tactic for next time then. How can you do that when there are millions of these things with all different tactics? How are you supposed to, like, you know, reassemble this into your... Get out of the way, you stupid... I want the big guys, I don't want you idiots. Are you a good guy or a bad guy? I mean, I don't know, I can't even get out of here now. Well, apparently they just keep on coming. Oh, because they keep on reviving from the grave. How am I supposed to get in there to destroy that dead body? When, you know... So yeah, there's all sorts of fun going on here. It's great, isn't it? I'm trying to take a potion. But, you know, some Mr. Spinny from... Well done, lads. I'd give you a biscuit. In fact, I have got a biscuit, but somebody blow me head off before then. Right, where's the biscuit for the dogs? It's like I can't remember all this stuff. And you just haven't got enough buttons to be able to, you know, place these in a, you know, nice little folder and, you know, wrap them all up. God, I mean, I take it they're going to keep on doing it. Right, okay, let's get into the large building. That's what I mean, they're weak as pus. Although I hate to bring up the pus. And the frames per second, you know, kills you in this game as well. That's what I have found in this game. You know, God, have you got to tap that button 3 or 4 times for it to work? You know, that don't help. You know, 60 frames a second. Where are we gonna get it on console, please? You keep promising it, it never arrives. Oh, there we go. Whoa. How somebody as weak as that can one-shot you with something, I find incredible. Right, okay, let's see what's in here then. Right, come with me, little buddies. No, it's rock hard. But apparently there's something I could feed this thing is, but have you got enough buttons to be able to do this? I have 4 buttons there, and you know, an endless amount here, which would make it extremely difficult for me to wade through. So you're kind of fighting all kinds of stuff. But yeah, apart from that, I'm enjoying the game immensely. What if I can get through that by keep hitting it constantly? No. Destroy all the crystal that's in the area? I'm not looking at my health, I should be looking at my health. Anybody know which way to go? I'd say up the stairs. Although it would be a bit of a nightmare here. Well, come up here, guys. Don't worry about this swathing sword. Well, I'll take this. Oh, I'll sort this guy out. Let's get in there before they do anything to you. Well, there was a second one. And the third one. Oh, that's the same one. Yeah, I keep resurrecting. I wish I could keep resurrecting from the grave. Oh, well, this should be easy enough. Looking for these valuable items, which 9 times out of 10 I haven't found useful at all. Although I'm probably not playing the game right. So please tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I'd love to do something better. And that thing stays up on the screen far too long. So, how I'm supposed to orientate myself now in this place, I don't know. I'll just go round and round in circles. So, I find some of these buildings, like, you can't even get in them. You know, here come the blue guys. You've got to love these guys, haven't you? So I just keep whacking the hell out of them so they don't get a chance to do their irritating little throw. Now, anybody know where to go? Because having to just go wander around something and not knowing where you have to go is a bit dull, but I suppose that's part of the whole experience, isn't it? Because you're not meant to know. You just wander about and hope for the best. I don't know, I've never been a big fan of this type of game really, because it's not very enjoyable. I mean, is there anything we need to do here? Things are always just a bit out of reach. I noticed in this game too. It's like, oh, yeah, I could almost, yeah, ooh, you know. Yeah, I'm so close to doing it, and yet, nope, no, don't quite do it. No. Probably got a wall there anyway. So I don't know, what? Where are some butterflies? And that's worth climbing up a tree for, isn't it? Right now I can't pick up these butterflies, which are one of the best things in the game, isn't it? So anybody know where I gotta go? Because I don't want to wander around incessantly for 3/4 of an hour, not knowing where to go. It's a town of Sorcery. Say that again. But is it just an empty building then full of guys with sorcery? Right, I need to get up there. Okay, right. So how do I get up there? Right, okay, we'll have to, we found a goal at last. How do I get up there? It's not possible to do this in one mighty leap, is it? I feel like there's a brick wall there. So we go so far, and then you hit a brick wall. That's the feeling I get. I feel like you can't quite do it. But you know, so please tell me if this is worth attempting. You know, can you get up there? It's kind of thing I want to know is, how do I do stuff in this? And every now and again you're going to come along and spoil the party. Along with the doggy. Mr. I can evade you no matter what direction you're going. You see what I mean? It's like... So you got to talk, we can get a shot on this irritating little slob. Right, so go on now. So I mean, I've got to contend with a million things at once here. How do I have time to take a potion here? It's like, where is safety? Long enough for you to go through here at rapid speed to find this thing which gets rid of whatever it gets rid of, which you got to look for, because I don't know off by heart which does what. Because I'll be dead in a minute. Please tell me which one this is. See, that's why. That's why this game is so annoying. Is having to work through all this stuff. How can I find something? I know I should know, but there's so many things in this game. I cannot possibly process it enough. I can't process it because there's too much to remember. I don't know how you guys do it. It's just, I don't enjoy it enough to want to, glean every tiny little detail on it. I just want to do enough to be able to progress and kill a few bosses. I don't want to go into the whole, rigmarole of, oh god, get out of here. I'm trying to take a potion, I'm pressing the button tragically there. 10,000 down the drain. I'm trying to press a button I can't see. You think I'm getting slightly irritated? It drives me nuts. You think you're getting somewhere, but you're not. And again, I pressed that twice now to get the horse. Everything's slow. Sorry, I'm complaining. I don't know. It's just it's those things. Those are the things that annoy me. It's this stuff. It's simple things are really difficult because of the way the game is constructed. I can't do anything simply, and I'll back myself into a corner. And everybody's got this flipping blue stuff that I haven't got. I'm going to wake up my old neighbour at this rate. I don't even know where it is. It's like, I wish I knew where it was. Just want an idea of where the hell is it? Oh god. See, I can't do that stuff. You don't even get time to, you know, like, oh hang on, I gotta look for... Try to find out where it is. Right, it's there. Right, okay. So like simple things. It's like there's 3 times I pressed that. I know, it's irritating, isn't it? So I don't want to go along pasting a load of those guys. I just want the thing that's here. And if there's nothing here, it's just a load of guys just mincing your head off. I don't see why I'm doing this. That is why I don't enjoy this part of the game. It's because I don't enjoy this stuff. Having to go somewhere to get rid of a load of guys and you've got no idea where it is, no clue. You know, it's not in the south part, the east part, it's in the west hall. You've got no idea, and yet somehow you're supposed to shamble about because they want you to die horribly. So I don't think this game is too difficult. It's just that the roadblocks stops your progress. And I think you know what those roadblocks are, because those are all the people that haven't played it because they're sick to death of these roadblock stuff that in other games they don't have. So it's an enjoyable experience. I'm supposed to work out how to get down there. I'm still trying to find out. It's like just getting somewhere, and this is flaming difficult, isn't it? It's not like getting down there is the problem. It's even irritating getting somewhere. Like, sorry, don't get the impression that I'm sick of this game. It's like I got so far in this. It's like I get so far, and then I see the I can't seem to. So how do I get down there? No, you're not. You get the big guy first. So it's like, can I possibly, maneuver down there? I might be able to. You can kind of wingle your... I've done this loads of times before where I just shamble down and it's been fine. And yet I try and shamble down there and it doesn't work. It's that sort of thing that upsets. Those are the things that upset me. When something simple like that is very, very difficult. So again, we got to work all this out. That looked perfectly negotiable to me. Because I didn't go straight down. Oh no, it's the wrong way, isn't it? Here we go. It's such an effort to get anywhere in this game, isn't it? Why is it night all of a sudden? Hang on. It was... I did it till night time, didn't I? I did it till midday. Just try that again. It's morning all of a sudden. Is it because I didn't... See, if I do it, like do the thing, sit down and then get up, I imagine that when I come back, it's going to reset to... Well, now it says early day. I said noon. Oh, I may have gone the wrong one. And please, can somebody help me? Because this game is as irritating as I'm sounding. It really is irritating. I just wish I could see past these stuff. So yeah, any got any tips? BNI Beanie. Why do people do BNINIGGER? Well, can you just write out whatever it is? Because I don't know what it is. I mean, it looks like it could be something bad. If so, I'll ignore it. It says early day. I've just passed time till noon. And it still says early day. Are you the woman that they were looking for? Right, let's try that again. I need to get down somewhere. Down. And yet it seems to be showing this way now. So I can't quite work this out. Did I go past this just now? I mean, the trouble is I've got terrible memory, that's all. I don't know where I'm going half the time. I wish this horse would go quicker. Oh, please pick it up before it's too late. Right, so how do I get down there? If somebody could say, well, this is the best way to get down there, Ray, is down there. Please tell me, is that a place where as soon as you go down there you just die instantly? Because that's what it seemed like to me. I've got to go through these special time gate. Whoosh of stuff. Because I did this the other day, where I think I just went down the side of there, because that's not a very big drop, is it? And I died instantly. You see, you're just not allowed to go down a little bit. See, it's like down here. Look at that. Yeah, that's close, isn't it? So how you manoeuvre yourself to find a way down, I'll never know, because I've gone down things where it looks like they're perfectly negotiable, because, you know, there's a rock underneath that you can just go down to, and then you just die. Music's irritating as well. So that's probably why I've never been in this area, is because I can't seem to get to this area. See, that looks like, I bet that isn't, and I'll tell you what, let's go there. Sorry if this is irritating everybody, but it's that sort of game. It's very irritating. Yeah, I'm the kind of guy who's, anything that's frustrating in the game, I get very irritated by it. And it's like I go here and it's like I've gone backwards because this isn't the way either, so I can't see any way we can get down to that without me getting pulled apart, because it looks like it possibly could mean, you know, it's a road. Oh, there's a road leading, but when you go up there it isn't a road leading down, it's a road leading up. So I don't know, it's really difficult to sort out this stuff, isn't it? I just wish I could work it out. I go for that, but it's just too annoying. How do I get down there? The whole video was going to be going into this area, and do you think I can get to it? Just came from here, didn't I? So I don't know how I'll get down there, because man, I would love to go in there, evil though it is. Right, I finally found the way, I think. I think I've already been this way. And it's just taking me there all the time. So it's like I can never seem to find my way into this lower area. So anybody know how you get to this lower area? Because it's driving me nuts now. How do you get to these regions? Got look for the magic whirlpools. I don't know how they come up with these systems. It's like, oh, you go down this magic whirlwind and you can fall from a vast height, and yet you fall 50 feet and you're dead. Just don't make sense to me sometimes. So this looks like, you know, it's possible to get down, doesn't it? What is that? It's not horrible, isn't it? Oh, but don't look. What are you? You know, that it's something, you know, magical down here, some wondrous gift. And yet, if I try and go down there, that fall is too far. Let's see if I can get down here. Something's coming out of the ground. Hit this quick. Oh, hang on, you've got to get off. This is long enough for him to whip that thing through your heart. Yes, alright. Yeah, I feel like I'm backing myself into a corner there. It's going to be a horrible place, isn't it? It doesn't even say I can enter it. So I take it we have to do something for this Sellia woman before we can go in it. So it's locked off, isn't it? So I've got to piece together the whole Sellia story, which, you know, how do you find out where this is? The time we do this, someone's ripped my head off. That's the trouble, you don't even get a chance to actually go through and look at this stuff because someone rips your head off. Got all these cookbooks, got all these things which I don't know what to. Yeah, it opens the key to the 2 sealed gates, which I think we've already been. You know, we've done that, haven't we? Opens a locked door in Stormvale Castle. So I have to do that one. What's that? Can't even read it. Unseals sending gates. Not sure what a sending gate is. Increase your shot. What's the point of increasing my talents? Oh, that's these. So if I do that, that will. How do I use that then? So I got this so-called. Oh, I see. I haven't got Fae. So if I, yeah, so. All right. Okay. First of all, that's right. So we can't go down there. So after all that, I cannot go into wherever that is, and I cannot seem to get down there. So I don't know how I'm supposed to get down there. It's like wherever I try and go, I can't seem to progress at the moment. It's like Caelid is like blocked off. Or Bloff, as I like to call it. Yeah, I know, silly word. So I'm trying to do something interesting for it, but man, this game wants to ruin it. Because I'm trying as I may, I'm trying to find something interesting, but I can't manoeuvre out of my region to go on to other regions. And suddenly now I can't use the map because somebody has seen me? Who? Who saw me? I didn't see anything come up on my bar, apart from the... So, yeah, why is it they do this in games? Oh, you can't look at a map. Why can't I? Why can't I? That just seems like an annoying... They don't want you to get go. They don't want you to quick... Well, just don't let us quick travel. At least still let us look at it so I can make some assumption on where I'm going. Because at the moment I don't know where I'm going now. Don't make it difficult for me to navigate the world as well. on top of everything else. I don't seem to be losing any blood, so I don't know what that is. Finally, so I want to go. Alright, let's go here. Let's see where this leads. I'm trying to do something interesting, but the game is not allowing me to take you anywhere interesting because it keeps putting roadblocks in my way. And normally I'm a fan of roadblocks. No, I'm not a fan of roadblocks. Right, okay, is this some nice tasty hunter that we haven't felt? In a Mildred or something? Let's see what the Uncle Mildred has.
Trade again?
I want to meet big bosses. Please give me a big boss fight. And if I see yet another armour which does not do anything for me, because you know, if I waste my money on all this stuff, it won't make me a better fighter, will it? It's like that's 5, and the trouble is I can't even compare it with, because I got to go out, go back in and try and remember all those numbers, whereas I would like a nice comparison, but they're not really good at UIs. Dark Souls have never been good at a UI, and they've kind of added more now, so it's even more confusing. So you can't make an assumption. You'd have to go down, write this down all on a piece of paper like this. I don't know if I want to do a game where I need a pen and paper and a spreadsheet to go and work everything out. It's like lots of 5s and 4s. Alright, so I've got to come out.
You will.
3 times to go out, to go in, to do this. Sorry, to do this. To see that it's better. That's a weight of 3. And then I've got to go all the way back in again and talk to this guy. To go all the way back in here to go and... That's how long this takes to even go through the UI. You know, I'd love to put something on which is going to protect me more, but as you can see from these numbers, that is doing hardly anything compared to what I already have on. So why are none of these things very good? Unless you've got a strength of about 50, and then you could put on the, you know, big heavy one. But they all seem to be very slow increments. Which was why, you know, which is the whole point, isn't it? Because they want you to have a flaming horrible time, and they don't want you to enjoy yourself. I don't even know what these breaking these stone sword keys do, because I broke one. I broke 2, I think, and I don't think I got anything. So every time I've gone into one of these traders, it's just, apart from buy fire arrows off of them, I haven't ever bothered because they don't give you anything. See, I got this one here, which, you know, I got all these swords on me, right? Because this does, you know, this is my best weapon, right? 148. So this does slightly more, okay? But it's slow. I got this one, which is only 130, but I think I can do that while I have my shield up. So that could be handy. And man, I would love to upgrade this about 10 times. In fact, just trying to get this up to something past 5 I've been unable to do. That's why I'm finding it hard to get anywhere in this game, is I got a job to find this stuff. It's a chore having to do stuff in it. That's why I'm going off of survival games, because they're built from the ground up to be a long, slow, dull process. And you know, much as I like those games, because I am a fan, I'll just deal with this stupid brute first. I seem to be getting away from it somehow, I don't know how. I was quite surprised I'm actually coming out of this at any kind of comfort. Yeah, normally they're beaking you to death. fight, I don't even get anything for it. Even the rewards are crap, aren't they? Please, I want to find some things that want to put me vigour up to tremendous amounts. You know, like, I want it to go up another 50 times, please. But you're going to put a wall of death in front of me, aren't you? And a load of flipping dogs. Well, I just like to go past the horrible dogs and just get to the exit point. Thank you very much. You know, let's do the sensible thing. Let's just get past all that and go for the things that matter. Although I shouldn't have woke up the whole neighbourhood. I may have woke up the whole neighbourhood there. Alright, okay, I'll reassess this situation. I think the dogs better come out. We need some kind of distraction here. So rip his guts out, missus. Yeah, I picked up an outfit from the very beginning of the game and I'm still wearing it. That's how poor the armour choices are. There's only one that's better and it's so heavy I can't carry it. So I should be just letting them kill the thing. Although, take a pill, I'm pressing it like Mary Lou. Mary Lou, Mary Lou, I see a horse and I'm gonna get in my headache. Headache. I am a songwriter, by the way, did you know that? I've written a few songs. One of them's a bang over the hit, I swear, if like somebody would buy it. That's it, yeah, you get stuck on the wall, mate, because that'll make me happy. Yeah, alright, I should move there. Yeah, get stuck, go on, get glitched. Yeah, please me no end, mate, missus. That's it, right. Right, okay, now we're... Alright, come man to man, come on. Mind if I just get out of your way a second? I said, do you mind... I'm pressing the button. I'm pressing the button to dodge and not a single thing happened there. And again... Again, it's... What was his routine? I got to write this routine down 100 times. We just make it simple. They come along and they hit you. You know, and you hit back. It's nice and simple, you know, don't have to learn some, you know, terrible technique. Honed over the centuries, you know. Just let them all have a little go at each other. Let's wait until they've finished. That'll get rid of half of them. It seems like a sensible move here. But while I'm doing that, hopefully I've got time to item craft, because you'll be lucky. Let them all have a nice big fight there. I'll just sit here and have me lunch. Carry on there. I like to play the games the easiest way I possibly can. Just look for, you know, the easy way through it. Because I don't want to go through, you know, just clobbering guys and reliving my own death 5 billion times. I'm not really into that kind of thing. I want stuff with a story. But, you know, it hasn't really got much of a story. It's got little fragmented bits. Which isn't a story, is it? I say just go past the whole lot of them. Ignore them all totally, unless of course you get ambushed. Ignore them all totally. Alright, and just go to, you know, where the special item is. You know, that seems like the safest thing. Although let's do this quick, because... Alright, is there anything in that building? I don't know, are we going to waste time finding out? No, we're not. Right, okay, we've got to get through there. Right, okay, that's all. Don't worry about the guys behind. I'm not into that kind of thing. Right, but don't worry about all that camp there. we go through here, and the best way to do it is right up to the top and come backwards, because there's always someone aimed at you. So if you go behind, it can't aim at you. Alright, so we go behind, so try to test it. There's going to be something just suddenly, yeah, there's the suddenly slam at you thing, which I can't move, by the way. See? See, I told you. And then you go to the top of where that thing is, and how you're supposed to avoid this thing, I'll never know. You go right to the top, and then you do it all backwards. It's far easier. And let's go something at the top. It's hugely massive. I forgot to zigzag all the way there. Again and again, and then, you know. That's what I mean, you can't even do the easy way. So you mean to say I've got to go through that whole lot, dying several times to get up there? Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do it, because I will just keep running out of gear. I run out of arrows, everything, and I don't want to keep running out of stuff all the time and having to craft it all the time, because it's boring. I'm zigzagging, doing my best to come out here. I can't even do it simply. You know, I do that, and I still can't get out of this. By the time no! Get that thing off me screen! Oh, so now it's even more difficult. I'm trying to get close to the wall so that thing doesn't hit me. Jesus Christ, this game loves you, doesn't it? Man, I'd love to pick that up, because that's, you know, 10,000 rooms I want. Oh, come on! Come on! Yeah, hi. I'm fed up. What is the point of a game where when you try and get past it, it obliterates you with one hit like that? How can you got any kind of chance? That's what I mean. Everything's stacked against you in this game. How can I possibly even feed my horse if it did get hit by one of these bolts? Oh, well, I'll feed him. How do you get time to do that? And it don't matter where I go, that bolt finds me, because it has a way of honing in to where I am. It just seems to know exactly where I am, go for it, and then give me no time to roll away to take a potion. You know, and then probably my horse is dead by now. And what I'm trying to do is get as close to that wall as possible so he cannot hit me. Because I'm going to use my tactical brain and not risk my life. Right, and then we do it backwards. But first of all, we're getting off the horse. And we're getting rid of you. Alright? Then we're getting away from you and taking a pill. Alright, Mr. Irritating there, I would like you first. Right, okay, that's you done with, right. Oh god, I don't even get a chance to take the flipping thing. See what I mean? I don't even get a chance to take a pill. How can I win if every time I go to take something, I don't get time to do it? So you mean to say you got to, I mean, you can't possibly go through here one by one taking these out. So how can I possibly do this? Because there's no way my arrow will be able to target that guy from here. I'm weaving around like some crazy nutcase, and that thing is, you know, it fires and yet is able to track me somehow. You tell me, how is he supposed to hit me? It's that kind of stuff that kills you in games. It's ridiculous stuff like that where it don't matter where you go, it knows where you are on the map at that precise time, whether you're going like this or not, and so it aims for that spot. I don't know about you, but when something fires a bolt, it's pot luck, isn't it? So I do hate it when games come up with something which completely defies the laws of physics. Doesn't give you time to put this on to get away. You know, that's going to hit me. I mean, maybe if I can jump. I don't know, maybe if I can jump. But I don't know how I can get away from this stuff. And then you've got to get past this somehow. And then do it backwards. So the only way to do it is to use your brain. Well, that killed the horse. Hello! It's a nice fiery sword you have. You've got to avoid that. Thank you very much. Although he's sliding around like a nutcase at the minute. Alright, give me time to take a tablet! No, 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 I don't get time to take me... I'd enjoy this game if you got up 3 times quicker or twice as quicker, and when you take a potion it's instant and it doesn't go like that and then slowly fill up, because that is the thing that you know, why I lose this game time and time again, is through the getting up and the slowness of taking a potion. Nothing else is. What I'm thinking is like accelerate as that thing's coming, but even that doesn't work. So I've got to take a pill, get on this before that flipping thing comes at me, and that didn't even work. This is what you got to fight against, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, for goodness sake. Honestly, it does my head in, this stuff. But it doesn't even give you a half a chance. Can't get off the ground! Christ's sake, look at it! And that's another 10,000 ruins. 10,000 ruins gone because I can't dodge or get up. So I might have to say goodbye to this game now, because Caelid, how can I avoid something where I'm on a horse, I'm zigzagging all over the place, and that a guy hits me every time? Bar one, where he was targeting me because I was on the ground, then I got on the horse and was able to move. That seems like the only way I can avoid it. So I've lost 10,000 runes. I don't know about you, but I'm sick of this. I'm sick of going places and you just have to fight against the slow stuff in the game, which is what kills you all the time, because that's what kills me. It's the slow stuff in the game. Sorry to get angry, but it is. I die all the time because how slow everything is for the player, whereas they do things at tremendous speed. And that is what gets me annoyed about the game, is when it's not fair. You know, there's got to be an element of fairness to it, where, you know, it's got to have an element of real life. You know, if it's just bending it to you know, just because somebody wants to make the game difficult, I don't think that's very good. I think that's just cheating the game in favour of making it hard. It's not you using your exceptional skill, because if you take that long to get off the ground, how can your exceptional skill save you? No matter what, I got a vicious sword and you know, fantastic heavy armour on. If I can't get off the floor quick enough to be able to take something, how do I get a chance to win in this game? It's that stuff that annoys me. I feel like I'm hitting my head against a brick wall, and I don't like hitting my head against brick walls. It's not enjoyable. as I said last time, I was going to try not to get so wound up, but it does get you wound up. So it's like I've got to stick to the nice safe areas now. Which, you know, I don't, you know, to me, I don't find it pleasurable. Oh, well, I can't do the hard stuff like Caelid unless I wait, you know, wait another, you know, like, I mean, what level am I? Because, you know, I've gone from, I don't know, what was it at the start? I don't know, level 3, I don't know. I've gone up to level 52 and I don't feel much stronger than when I was at the beginning. Alright, I'm killing those kind of little soldier things, but suddenly I've noticed lately those soldiers are what we're taking practically, well, one hit was almost killing them and just had to get a little hit and it was dead. Right, now I'm finding those same guys in the same area, they are now 3 hits to kill. So I don't know why suddenly the weak guys have suddenly got better. So it's like while you're progressing, they're progressing, because if so, that keeps you weak all the way through. And I'm a lot better at dodging, so I can do the dodging stuff better. But it's like whatever I do, I seem like I can't do anything. I'm going to slip up, because that's the kind of game it is. It's going to kill you every 5 minutes. So, and the trouble is, you know, and then a guy just one-shots you. So I do believe when I came here last time, I'm not worried about the runes because I ain't got any. When I came here last time, you know, he didn't attack me. Probably because I was intelligent enough to run past. And even though I've gone up like, I don't know, 20 levels since then, I still can't do zip against any of these guys. You've got to be absolutely spot on and not get any of them wrong on every one of these fights. And when I see people who are really good at their game, they also have got to get it absolutely spot on, because they die as well. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to face him because I don't like repeating myself. Oh, I see, you're going, even though I'm in this sanctuary, this place of holy worship. So yeah, I am going off with this game. Hello. Have I got any death route? I have no idea, so I'll hand it over. Apparently I have. Well, I may as well do 2 then. With that, you know, man, I would love a tremendous weapon. Anything to make this an easier experience, like me get off the floor quicker would be a good one. So what does that do? Now I've got to go and look at the encyclopedia to find out. What was it? Yeah, I got to the point where I don't even care anymore. That's, oh yeah, it was some kind of magical thing, which apparently I can't do anyway, so what's the point? I mean, I was pretty sure I got the faith up, although it could have been 10. I got one of them up to 10 so that I could do one of these things, and I still can't do it. Oh dear. I'm sure I picked up one where I was able to do it, for some reason it wouldn't work. I think it was the poison one. I need a faith of 10, so you want me to put faith in something into faith just to poison something, which would probably do zip all, because it won't even tell me how much it does for start off, so I don't even know whether we're pursuing that, because I don't know where, you know, is that going to do so much something per second? I've no idea unless I go and look into the grand internet encyclopedia. I'm sorry, but I don't want to look at an encyclopedia to play a game anymore. I want to play a game where I can play it, and just about most that you want to know is in the game, there for you to see easily. You know, it's got numbers which said how much damage it does. That's the kind of numbers I want. I don't want something that just does a description and says, oh, you know, incantations can be cast. Is it going to be any good? I've no idea. So I'm stuck with all this equipment. They all seem good. You know, but I don't know how good they are. And that is what stops me using these, because I don't know if they're any good or not. And I'm not going to just look through reams and reams of paper to find out what it is, because, you know, that's not me. I noticed then, why are you playing the game? That's a good point. That's a very good point. I shouldn't be playing this game, and the trouble is I don't know what else to play. You know, as much as I love to play Horizon Zero Dawn, because I think I've got a better shot on that. I have to get a shot up your backside, mate, because it's like when I fire at these people, right? They don't even do any damage to them, for Christ's sake. It's like it does zip in damage. It's like nothing I throw at them seems to, you know, just take like tiny little ticks. That's what gets me, is I can't even make an impression on them. It's just a war, you know, it's one of these games, a bit like the online ones, where you've got, you know, it's just a war of attrition for half an hour. I know what you're saying, don't play it. Yeah, that's a good point. But, yeah, I am enjoying the high moments. But I think I'd rather face the bosses than this. You know, I know he's a boss, but you know, I'd rather just pick him off with my bow, you know, tittle by tittle, you know, so I don't have to, you know, and the good job is you can get the thing to flipping target for a start with. You know, and he'll probably hit me now, because it, you know, which games would, you know, when they have the wall, you know, he shouldn't be able to get through that wall, but apparently he did get through that wall. So what chance have I got of firing a fire arrow at him? None. And I think you saw how much damage I did to him when I hit him with a sword. It was practically zip. So in other words, one mistake and I'm dead, like that just happened. So this is why I'm finding it really difficult to get some of these things. It's because you don't even get a chance. It's like you don't even get half a chance until you're level 100 or something. Some people are like level 200 before they can beat these guys. And fortunately, I don't want to have to go to level 200, because it's taken me, what, 14 episodes now, with a lot of grinding in between. Because I don't know how many hours I've spent so far in the game. But outside of that, I've probably done another 2 hours or so after each stream to try and do the grindy stuff to kind of get enough stuff so I can go up a level. So I'm playing this probably twice as long as what I'm streaming, and yet I've only got to level 52. And I'm doing this every week for 14 weeks, and I've only gone up by, I don't know, less than 50 levels. That's what I call a very slow grind, because when you go up a level you go 1 extra point, and I don't like stuff that gives you stuff like that. It's pathetic. It's just, it is pathetic. I know, I've been watching somebody who's very good at Dark Souls, and it's good at this, but she dies about 10 times before she does it. the same as everybody else, because she makes one slip or she can't take her potion in time and dies. And my health's gone up, and it just goes up 1 every time. When I got 1 on vigor, it goes up like, well, it goes up like 10, I think, each time, which isn't so bad. But if you go like strength or something, it does 1 to my armament. I mean, 1, are you serious? You know how long it takes me to get 16,000 runes, and you're going to put my attack damage up by 1? I don't know about you, but that stinks. It does. It stinks. It's just dragging it out. And what do Dark Souls fans think of this grind? I would really like to know. It's like this whole thing is like almost impossible to get to over here. I don't know if I want to get to it. So really all I got to do is spend hours now just going up and down this whole area, back and forth, replaying these whole things. That's all I've been doing really, is we're having to go, I'm trying to, I've gradually explored it all and opened all the stuff. But I feel like all I'm doing is grind for runes the whole time, just by going around here until you're good enough to go through here and start winning. And then when you're good enough to go through here, then you go up through here, and then you go into another whole nightmare. I don't know what Dark Souls fans think of grind entering their game, but I thought they'd be very happy. I'll show you what I mean. That sword has gone from, what, 80 something when I started off? When I got to about 90 or 100, I was almost one-shotting them. Alright? But now, those same people with the same sword, which has got enhancements on it, alright? If I do it from behind, yes, it does it in one, right? But it was always doing it in 1. But if I take somebody a little bit tougher, like the guy with the shield, yeah, he was taking what? I think I was, if I find out, well, if you got behind, right, I'll get his attention. If I get his attention, right, this guy hasn't got a shield, right? So he comes here, he does that, I go with that, it effectively kills him, right? But this sword has gone up from, what, about 90 or something to here, and it's still near enough the same result. Right, this is the one, the difficult one. So it's still 2. So really, although my sword, that's because it's going up 1 every time. It's going up in little dribs and drabs. You could do the smithing stone, it might go up a bit more than 1. And finally, this horrible guy here, Mr. Shield guy who belts you really hard. I can take on this guy now. So you got to go around these lesser guys to grind for things. I don't particularly want to grind. Grind against these guys, because that's what I'm having to do off screen, is I'm grinding around all these guys, probably a bit better than these guys, but it's like I've got to do a horrible grind. Oh yeah, right, and then you do that and it's like not much happens. So it's like, you don't get too many chances with this guy, You see what I mean? Again, I'm trying to take a potion and I'm pressing it repeatedly, 5 or 6 times. I've tried repeatedly to get behind this guy and it's almost impossible. So the only way I try to get out of this is to out-hit him. you know, while I got the chance is to do that. That I find is more effective, is if you can get that little opening like that and just go in rather than you trying to roll around, which I find is senseless. I find you got to do 2 or 3 rolls so we can get behind him, which ruins your stamina and gives him a chance to hit you. So yeah, really, that's how I progress. Really, is I can take on these guys now comfortably and some of the, you know, big tall guys. But as soon as you come up against a boss, it's like a war of attrition where you're going to die rapidly. So I don't know, I'm going to do something boring now because I'm fed up now. Yeah, supposedly, you know, when it hits you like this, you know, this is supposed to retaliate and then destroy him. But it don't always work now. This will be a challenge, won't it? So, you know, even though, you know, let down my guard a bit, you know, still, you know, fairly comfortable. You know, I would just one hit him with the sword, but I can't bother, to be honest. Why should I bother to do the big one when I can just do a little little ones? I mean, at least it allows me to finish that, but it didn't allow me to block then, because I just put the block up. You know, allow me to finish the thing without me getting hit, because you know, it allowed me to finish off the little jab, but when it came back I put the block up and it didn't come up. And it's those things that are killing the interest in this game. It's the small little details, like you can't get your potion out in time, and that's why I find this game annoying. It's because I've got to do this endlessly till I get 10,000, which I'll tell you what, it's taken me 3 hours sometimes to go around taking all those guys up there, taking out those big guys because they're about 1,000, and I've got to do that behind the scenes so that when I come to do a stream, you know, I've gone up 1 level, which, you know, might be about 8. You know, which has gone up 1 on me attack. So my attack level's gone up 1. And the mines seem to be the most difficult of all, isn't it? That's what annoys me, is you go in a mine and there's the hardest, near enough one of the hardest things in the game. I find it more harder than the bosses, because at least the bosses you get openings. But those guys are like made of brick. And you hit them, and I even hit them with the torch now, and it's just bouncing off and doing minimal damage. And yet, the first cave I went in, it was demolishing them easy. So I don't know, they seem to change the rules all as they go along. But anyway, yeah, what do you think? What do you think, Dark Souls fan? Good game, innit? So I am going off it, and I don't know what else to play anymore, because there's just very few games of interest these days. Because, you know, I love Skyrim, and not many games come anywhere near that for the sheer quality. I know it's old, you know, it looks a bit old, but stick a couple of mods on, it's looking alright, you know, it's looking okay. But it's got all the things you'd want in a fantasy RPG, with lots of choices, lots of, you know, lots of different things to do in it, lots of, you know, some secrets that you find, but usually, you know, just to go back at another level and you'll find out, you know, you can do a certain thing because you've got to level 90, you know, and it tells you all the damage there. It's all there for you, so when you're going to enchant something, you know exactly how much it's going to do. It gives you all the things. You don't have to look anything up. The only thing you have to look up is the things that are unmarked. And nothing is really compared to that for sheer quality, quests, size and enjoyment, and the fact it can pause to take a potion, which is, you know, a real biggie. So when I do something like this, yeah, obviously I can't compare it to Skyrim because it's a different kind of game. I'm just going to finish off the last guys because I just feel like doing something dull now because I've lost the will to live. Which is, you know, a bit, my relationship with this game is very much like that. Because, you know, he's supposed to be able to retaliate. Like that. But it doesn't seem to work against that guy with the big shield, the big boss guy, does it? He seems to have special moves. I just want to get the last of them because, you know, I'm bored now. I get to a point in this game where, you know, I enjoy playing it for a bit, and then I just get to the boredom stage where I just lost 10,000 runes and I've got, you know, do 3 hours of just zipping around, boring myself to death against these guys and the bigger ones. You know, and I mean, does everybody else play it that same way? I feel like I've limited myself to being a fighter. I've limited myself. I thought, you know, the range would be probably as good as the mage. So that's why I didn't go down the mage route. I've got a mage, but he's nowhere near as far. And to be honest, I don't think even a mage. So it seems like if you're a kind of a fighting type, but with mage skills, that seems to be your best way of getting through this game, from what I've seen. Because they throw all these things at you, and I can't do anything because I've restricted myself to being a fighter. I come, oh yeah, I think it has refilled my stuff. So I'm endlessly going up and down this, and going to some of the other areas where, you know, I'll go out here to this area here, this guy on the bridge, you know, and, you know, waypoint ruins. Yeah, I go to all these places, and I just got to do this for like 3 hours to get my 10,000 runes back, which I don't find enjoyable. All because some guy who come up with the Dark Souls formula decided, well, you've only got to make one mistake and you're dead in this game. There's no going back, and you're going to die thousands of times over, even if you're the most experienced player in the world. So you've got to come here and face these guys who, you know, supposed to be, you know, the torch is the best thing against these guys. Honestly, I can't believe a torch. So let's see if the torch is effective or whether the level has gone up. Because the last time I faced this torch was very effective against this guy. Because this sword doesn't do a lot. I mean, it does, yeah, it does a bit. Well, look, I'll do this, you know. I mean, I'm telling you, why isn't this torch working? How do I... Wait a minute! How did I do that? I didn't know I had this skill. Wait a minute. How did I do? How am I doing this? Okay, I need some information, everybody. How come I'm doing that? I've never been able to do that in the game so far. And suddenly I'm breathing fire, which, you know, would come in really handy, wouldn't it? Although it'd probably still kill me. So how come I'm breathing fire all of a sudden? Anybody answer that? If anybody could answer that question. You know, it's grinding for these. This is what makes me miserable, is, oh, I've got to go through a series of mines, and I may have to go through the same mine twice just to get, you know, 6 of these things. Although you got to these, and it says this will go up to level 12, and I have 6 of them. So really, hypothetically, right, I should be able to go back Try doing it without. Well, the last time I did this, I used a sword. It wasn't very effective. So somebody said use a torch. So I used a torch, and the torch was killing them quicker. I presume because it's burning that hard stuff off them. Let me go here, because this is where the... Oh, I see, I've got to be outside. Okay, right, let me just go outside a minute. Because I keep picking up these smithing stones, and I don't know how many I picked up loads of smithing stones. But I never seem to have enough smithing stones. Which, I don't know about you, but you know, I've been picking them up forever, it seems. And how come I can't get out of here? Oh, the exit. Is that the exit? I can't find the exit now. I'll tell you what, I'll go here and see if I can travel out. How do you... right, I don't know where the exit is now. Oh, hang on. So I don't know why I can breathe fire. That is something that's come just completely out of blue. I just did my left hand trigger there, and for some reason I'm breathing fire. So man, if that don't fill me with delight, because I never knew I had that one. Right, I think that's the exit. So I don't know where that came from. But apparently I'm a fire breather now. So I think what I should have done is I should have taken that off of there and maybe put the bow on there, say. And then did the torch. Hang on. There. I think I should have put it in my right hand, but it did seem... Can I still do this? I can. So I didn't know I had that ability, because I've never pulled the left trigger with that in my right hand. And now we'll show you the effect of this torch. Alright, instead of the sword. Right, the sword actually didn't do as bad as I thought. Because I know when I first came here, it did zip all. Well, it did a little bit. I ended up doing it without loads of arrows, which, you know, was a repeating progress and got on my nerves after a while. So, we ended up, somebody said a torch, and the torch was better than the sword, so we ended up using the torch. But I have one on the end of a pole, which didn't seem to do quite so good. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to irritate them and make them come to me, and he makes them throw it, right? Although he's not, but apparently thinks some stone is gonna, but he doesn't seem to want to come here. So I wait until he does come here, right? And then I hit him with the torch, and you see how effective this is? Although I'm having a job to hit him. But you see, that is killing him probably as quicker than the other one. Now he's positive if I go behind this. There's 3 hits. So it was almost as good as a sword. The only reason I'm going in there is for smithing stones, because it seems like you need a crap load of them. I'm sorry about the crapping. But unfortunately you do have to do that in this game, where you have to grind now. You never had to grind in the other Dark Souls. I've only played one, and that was Dark Souls 1, and you didn't really have to grind. You picked up the odd thing, like special helmet, which was, you know, the things you picked up in from what I can see in Dark Souls 1 was strong stuff, and I think you had somebody who could improve it or something, and that was it. And that was the only kind of grinding you had to do, was you just had to go and see some bloke and you could improve it. But now they've added all this, you know, extra grind to it, which has made things so much more difficult. Right, so what I generally like to do, I like to irritate them by, doing the bow for, I like to take a good steady stance. And then fire off a whacking great thing like that, and burn them to death. And if there's another one there, I'll burn him to death as well. Alright, let's try that with the sword this time. I won't do it from the back, which will be nice and simple. I just attract somebody to me, although I attracted the dog. Didn't really want a dog. Hang on. Let me just get the dog out of the way in a minute, because he's a pesticle. Right, okay. Right, let's try it now with the sword. Although I'm in the, little bit. So we've had one hit so far, right? One. You notice this pickaxe, by the way. So it's about 4 hits, 5 hits. Okay, but if I use the torch, it's amazingly effective. And I'm only doing this to get smithing stones. I'm blowed if I'm going to find one. So you do this lot, and it's what 2 hits on that. 2 and a bit hits. So somebody told me that, and that changed my life, because I was getting nowhere in this game, and suddenly I can hit all the sweet spots. I didn't get no smithing stones though. So it's a grind for smith stones. It's grind for everything. And normally I don't mind grinding games, but it's unfortunately this one gives you very little. It's like you kill an animal, you get 1 bone. I mean, he's got about 1,000 bones in him probably, and you get 1 bone. If you had 3 bones at a time, I'd be able to do a sackload of arrows and make things a lot simpler, although they're pretty useless anyway. And I've tried, poison ones, half cut one, I've tried a few, and none of them, of these arrows, seem to be very effective. So I don't know what's the point of them, to be honest. So again, we'll do the same process. 1, 2, 3. Right, so it's easy with a torch. Apparently it burns off that resin or whatever it is, but blowed if I'm not going to get a single. And by the way, if they hit you with one of those, you can probably take half your health out. I've got a beautifully honed sharp thing here, and by the way, it works on these rats as well, because they're very fluffy, obviously. Just take a boost in a second. They give me it's just as effective against these, I think. Excuse me, I don't wave my torch around about 100 times. If I tried it with this, well, I'll tell you what, it'd probably work alright against them. But I'm doing this whole process just for the hope of 1 smithing stone, maybe 2. But blowed if I'm not going to get one, because it's like, you've probably got to wait like 50 days before it reforms. Because I've only come here about 4 times, and I've only collected like smithing stones like twice. Yeah, I know, sad, isn't it? But it's just giving me a few points. What's it giving me actually? Oh, sorry, I thought you were dead. 92. So it's I could easily go around and take out all these crummy guys, but my god, I got to kill about 100 before I get anywhere. Well, I just want to finish, on something that's half achievable, as opposed to be ridiculously hard. Because I don't mind doing big bosses, but in most games you got a big boss. Oh yeah, right, he's on those. But like the other ones, you can beat them, especially if you do all the right things. And this is like one little guy catches you and you're dead. To finish off, since I've got 2,000 runes, I would like to just throw that away. Now, the one thing I probably will notice now is I probably will be a heavy load, alright? Because apparently this torch, which by the way weighs nothing, Okay, it weighs nothing, okay? But if I put away that torch, I'm now on medium. Right, so I put this torch on. Oh, sorry, it has a weight of 3. And 3 is enough that I go from medium, you know, heavy to medium. Or medium to heavy. So since I have a flamethrowing ability, I'm thinking, let's try this dragon. Just as like a little way of finishing off, because it looks like I'm not on it today. I'm not really in a good mood. Because I know, you know, I don't know how I'm going to be in the game when I play. Sometimes I'm alright, you know, and I'll do, you know, do a lot of big guys and do pretty well. Still dying, you know. But at least I get a satisfying experience out of it. Today I didn't feel like getting there. So let's try this dragon. Hey? We just killed a smaller dragon. Let's try this guy. This will be one of the big boss guys, isn't it? Alright, and then we'll try and get out of the way. Alright, give yourself a little bit of range. He looks like he's beatable. Alright, until his flames come out. And then all hell lets loose. I'm going to take this one first. This will half my health. So I've still got a nice amount left. Here comes the flames probably. But I'm not gonna, apparently I can't even hit his whip. Oh, I can now. So it looks like this guy is beatable. Just keep out of his way a minute. I'll try not to get off my horse. I've got to really concentrate in. Right, here comes the flames. So as long as I can avoid that, what I usually do is go for the legs. But because he's going to go up in the air, that usually spells death. So now I get away. Alright, and keep away from the blood-sucking. I'd equip my sword with some flames if I had a chance. Right, where's the dragon gone? Oh, you chickened out, have you? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to use this and equip my blade, thank you. Because, you know, you might have that. But apparently I've also got the innate ability to do that as well. Although I'll get that out in a minute. Alright, okay, and this might happen of course. And taking, you know, see how long that took to get up? Riveting experience, isn't it? Which means this whole flame sword bit has just been wasted. But this guy is beatable. Well, you could have fooled me. I'm just going to nibble away his filthy leg. You know, I'd love to put that torch on right now and breathe all over him. But I got a feeling that, you know, this might do a bit more damage. So I'm going to use my tactical genius here. See if we can finally take out a dragon, because at least that'll be one highlight I can say I did today. No, you're not supposed to keep going up in the air dropping flames. Now I did one in Dragon Age, and that was a fantastic fight against dragon fighting in Dragon Age is fantastic. I love to do a bigger hit and all that lot. Oh, I got off the horse. So far it's going really well. Blessed be to the Lord for that one. So these are frightening to me. Alright, I got caught by the old tail there. Man, you're angry, aren't you? Well, I'll just slip round the back, nip him in the bud, try and get away. Alright, get away, Ray, get away. Take a pill. Good, you're doing well, mate, you're doing well. So far, it's going cleanly. I thought I could throw a bomb at him, I would. But that probably spelled death. And, man, if I... Oh, hang on. Right, okay, that's ruined it. knife didn't do a lot of damage to me, sorry. Okay, move away, Ray, don't overdo it. Okay, Mr. Flying Dragon, you're coming down unless I make a huge mistake, which is highly possible. So avoid that flame. I've got to avoid the flame and keep away from his head. I'm trained on Skyrim, I know what I'm doing. And there we go, I got a dragon, yes! Great enemy failed. Read that, ladies and gentlemen, big letters. A new draconic power is available at the... How am I supposed to read that? It flashed up 3 times, it went like that, went like that, and I was trying to read. Got at somewhere. Did anybody notice where that came from? Where that was? So at least that's given me some pleasure today, because so far I haven't been having much fun with it. And it's a bit like that, this game. Sometimes you're on it and sometimes you're off it. So I've been able to do the dragon with 5 of those to spare. That is pleasing. Right, let's go into equipment, which is always a headache. Right, what was it I got? Something red. Don't think it was that. Anybody know what it was? Don't think it was these. I think it was one of these, wasn't it? It's like, I wouldn't mind if you know, but give me like a smacking great big sword or something. You know, that I don't have to grind to you know, polish it up and... That seems to be the one thing I find, is it doesn't really give you... Well, it does give you weapons, but you get them. As soon as you put something on it, like it does bleed damage, it immediately reduces its damage. Because I got a weapon which was better than this one. Okay, it was about 20 better. As soon as I put an enhancement on, it actually got about 15 worse. So that's another thing. Why does putting something on make it, you know, worse damage than it was before? That kind of puzzles me a little bit. So where is that thing then I just found? So that's what I mean, it gives you that imprint. Because it flickered up 3 times, I couldn't actually read it. I got like, duh, and then it's like, second time, I was just trying to read it again, and I didn't get, you know, I didn't manage to see the whole thing, because it kept flickering up and didn't stay up there long enough. Anybody know which one of these it was? So it was either that, or that. That's the only thing I can see, just red. So I get all these things and then I don't know what I got to do. Oh, it's Dragon Heart. Right, gain power of the dragon at the Dragon Communion Altar. Well, where is? So I would like to know where that is. So where is this place? I don't know where these places are. Is it in my thing of maps? So it's really difficult to go through this game, I find, because of it gives you facts in dribs and drabs, and you can't piece it all together. I kind of can't piece it all together because they're too infrequent. So I don't know where this place is. And this is just how to play the game, really, which I ought to look at. So yeah, it's not really telling me where these things are, so I don't even know where I got to go. I just have to look at my map and look at, you know, and hope for the best. So yeah, if anybody knows where that place is, the Dragon Communion, I'll have to look it up. Let me just very quickly look it up. So at least I've finished on a high where we managed to kill a a great beast, a great enemy failed. So I like seeing the great enemy fail. So I go through all that frustration. It's just so sorry if that's been frustrating for you, but God, this game is irritating. But I know something about it keeps you hanging on, doesn't it? Right, let me have a look at this. What's the game called? Elden Ring. But yeah, please help me when I'm playing. I just put down Elden Ring. It took about 3 seconds for it to come up. Elden Ring. Dragon Communion. That's the only thing I can remember. Dragon Communion. Right, let's have a look. The Church of Dragonbarrow. Let's look on there, because this is what I should be doing this as I'm playing it. The trouble is, you don't get much time to look at stuff while you're playing. Let me just find out where this is. It says it can be found in Limgrave, sorry. Do you know the thing that really irks me? Is when every time you go to a website now, it asks you, do you want to accept it or reject these things? I just like the accept or reject, okay? I don't want to go into the thing and have to turn them all off and then save it, and then when I go in next time, it doesn't remember that, it asks me again, because some sites do that. But that's nothing to do with it. By traversing the underground depths of the coastal cave. Right, coastal cave. I think it's around here somewhere, isn't it? Let me know where the coastal cave is, because man, it's obviously a cave, and it's got to be by the coast. Well, there is a cave down here somewhere, isn't it, where this guy is? I can hear a noise coming through my ear hole. The coastal cave, right, let's go to the coastal cave, and I'll try and hang on to my sanity. I hope you don't. I'm sorry if I'm being a right misery today. You know what I love to do? I love to have a warm glow around my. I'd love to be able to. I'd have to forsake my. Probably. I presume I'd have to give up one of these. How do I put the lamp on? I presume if I've got to do like stick a lamp on here, have I? No, I can't. I don't know how I put a lamp on. Right, no. I'll tell you what. First of all, let me do a fridge full of these. A couple, well, not overboard, right? Let me just do some of these. 'Cause apparently, there's one that's supposed to. Shines with light when placed. Is it on you? Because I'd like it to be on. I can do 11 of them, so but let's see. I just want to see if this lights up my pajamas. Sorry, that was right. Where is this? I wish it said like magic. Weapons, I wish it would do something like that for a start, but I better not complain about that either. Right, so that one. Okay, let's put that one on. I want to just see if this shines a light on processes. Oh, it just leaves it where I drop it. Oh, well, that's pretty dull then, isn't it? So So I'll just keep doing a few of these. Apparently they're all different colours. Don't scream at me. Find that very... No, I need these. Better do the... Apparently there's all little rainbows everywhere. Well, luckily I targeted you just in time. When I hear a scream, I like to target it. So I don't look as though there's much effort involved. Fills me with delight. I wonder if I can throw it down there. Wow, that did. It doesn't light very well, does it? I don't know about you, but that's a sheer disappointment in delight, isn't it? Right, let's just try the bow. I'll do the special stance. Because when I can't see, I like to just put that one out. Right, I'll just put my lamp on. Yeah, don't worry about jumping out of the way. Because, you know, these guys are just a piece of cake, aren't they? I just put my lovely little torch on. And see if the torchy worketh. That's better, now I can see what I'm doing. Right, so I'll let it target first. Right, I came in there. Right, okay. Right, keep an eye on where you're going, right? Right, how do I get out once I'm down there? It's a very good point. Oh, there's a shoot load of them. Alright, there's a shoot load of them. Well, I think I'll use the torch in a minute, because at least I'll be able to see. I'm very tempted, like, not to use the torch. Shut up. Don't you scream at me. Yeah, I got a victory cry. It's called... Where was I? Apparently there's something down there. So I came along here, you know, smithing stone would be lovely. I mean, this is a nice relaxing end. I was getting a little bit agitated, but now I feel peacefully blissed now. I want some of these because these are the anti-poison hesitant or something. I think I did beat some boss in here or something, although I could have dreamed that. Right, okay, this is where I came in. Okay, well I say, well, there's a nice bit of splodge of green there. Get a few green bits. Go down here into the antihistamine section, which is probably full of poison. You know, I may have killed something in here, although that could get rammed down my throat pretty heavily. And I remember killing, oh yes, all these friendly fireflies, which it's tough to find out what to do. And do they do anything? Let me just do the friendly fireflies do anything? Please don't rip me out. Please don't rip me. Fireflies. I think they're these silvery fire. Where's the fireflies? So I never know what section to look under them either. So is it under this one, that one? Is it that one? Is it that one? Blood clot. I mean, I've got all these things. I don't know what they do. Silver firefly. Right. What's used for crafting? Okay, right. It's used for crafting. Okay, right. Wasn't this a nice blissful end? You know, I've all fired up now, and somewhere new into the big boss fight now. Oh, that's it. Well, I thought it was this place was in here. I'm slightly upset now. Is this the dragon communion? I'm sorry, but I didn't see any sign of dragons communion. I missed the coastal cave. Oh, hello, I'm the coastal cave merchant. And I don't like people that scream. So I'll wildly, you know, do that. And then rip you apart, if you don't mind. Yeah, you can jump that way. I'm not in a very happy mood. Well, I am joyful and everything, that's what I'm talking about. But apparently flames is one of the best things in the game. If you've got a nice torch like that, it doesn't matter whether you honed your sword to, you know, 2000, it's not going to, you know, the torch is the way to go. If I could hit this up 10 levels, I would. Actually, can I do that? Right, a dragon communion. Is there a dragon communion here? I would love to commune with you right now. Okay, there's the dragon communion. Okay, well I'm not going to walk. Oh, it's quicker to just load it in, isn't it? God bless the fast. God bless the fast. Well, isn't this a surprise? Oh, I didn't expect to be communing with this dragon. I did meet him, you know, we did meet him one week. Hello there. I know you're in a bad state, but I just would like to, you know, if you don't mind. Please give me the kind of, you know, like a terrific 50 level up or some terrific resistance to fire. No, it gives me a choice of 3 things which I won't be able to do because, you know, we are on 8 faith. So, do I want to put, you know, 16 into that? It's taken me over 16,000 to get to each level, and you want me to put that up 16 levels or more? Oh, I can't count. Plus I got to do that as well, so that is useless. All right, this is also useless, and this is, so really this has done absolutely nothing unless I'm a mage, because I'm not going to waste, you know, 7 levels on faith and then another, you know, whatever on that. I can't remember. So right now I wish I was a mage. I have got a mage, you know, which I must admit I haven't got to her for the last couple of weeks. Oh no, I just got a little bit down here. Because he's so far behind this one, I don't feel like I want to go backwards. And there's nothing like beating a good old jellyfish and getting nothing. But yeah, I would like to get some, you know, serious rewards. Because, you know, I've got a, you know, I'll show you. I'll show you all the terrific stuff I've got, which I can't use. Oh, I thought it was a horse then. For a minute there, I thought that was like a small horse. Are you kidding me? So don't tell me this ram is a one hit on it. Oh no, alright, alright. Right, okay, so yeah, so yeah, they give you a lot of things, and like, you know, probably half of them or more are no good because, you know, you're not that type of, you know, you don't put all your points into that particular thing. I'm just like doing a fighter, so I've got to be close up. Bad choice, I think. But then again, if I did my other one, the mage, although she's very good at taking out things at range, you know, I didn't have. I had like 2 health potions and 2 of the, you know, the FP things. So I've only got 2. I'm very low level. I tried to get a katana, or you know, the same weapon I got here. I tried to get that because that does bleed, so that I can go to that dragon, whack away at his tail and make him bleed until I get the 70,000 leg up, and then I was going to give her a huge boost on all her intelligence and fey and all the rest of it. Although she has got a bow and a sword as a backup. I should have gone with her. So yeah, a good fun game to play, I must admit. It's a good fun game. But so yeah, we did all that. That was, I must admit, that was good fun, that. And I did get a nice boss. I love to do the crystal caves. But if that ain't going to beat my head in with a barge pole, crystal cave absolutely swiped me, and I've probably got to go up another 100 levels before I can face them with any kind of seriousness. One thing that would be nice is if you went back to one of these and you got you know, and you got like another golden seed, but it seems like there's not very many golden seeds. They don't seem to be marked. So I spent some time wandering around just trying to get, you know, idle things in the hope that I would pick up one of these golden seeds, and I haven't picked up that many. I've only picked up about 4 or 5. it's been a little bit. So I think I'll leave it there. Hang on, just got. I'd love to, double-handed sword things, but I feel safer behind the shield because, I'm not very good. I can dodge sometimes pretty well, and other times, I make a mistake and then I get walloped. So I'm always going to make a mistake like that because I'm an elderly person and I struggle a bit, reacting in time and stuff, especially when you've got slow reaction times in the game as well. That's a double blow. Right, I'll finish off. I just want to take on the Tree Sentinel. Yeah, I know you didn't expect that one, but that's what I put on my description. And although I've gone over time and I've been, very frustrated, I would like to have a go at him because I feel he is beaten. I had a little nibble at him, and if he has still got that same amount left, although I doubt it because he's been refreshed since then. So, although let me do it. Let me make sure it's not at night because then I might have the big dragonfly things. Although I do need them actually. So it's morning. I'm going to pass time to a nice sunny afternoon. So it's golden, stuff. And so far, I took him out. I didn't try and beat him. I got him to about a third down, and then I thought, right, okay, so there's a possible chance here. So I might take him on. So since I put that in my description, maybe I ought to cut out all the swearing and cursing. I would like to. Right, okay, where's this so-called tree? Right, there's Mr. Tree Garden. Okay, let's have a go. I've got 7,000, let's hope I don't lose them. So first of all, I'd like to go in and just hit them, first of all, just to get acquainted and say hello there. As you notice from that, we're taking a little bit of a chunk out. It's not niblets. Alright, so we're just going to keep away from him for a while. And I did actually knock him off his horse, which, pleased the bolts out of me. So I thought, possible chance of beating the guy. I should have got to there. Quack. I like saying quack for some apparent reason. But I like to wait till he does a blow. It's my cunning plan, you see. I like to do the, wait till he do a little bit. Get him down nice and low. He's going to do his little blow. Alright, I got caught by a banana. And my god, if I don't get off quick, I will be insanely upset. But I'm trying to get on the horse, but zip. I've got zip chance of. Right, okay, I'll just take my half a pot of blood. Right, because I want to retain my 7 health potions. Alright, okay, sorry, the timing's gone all of a sudden. Right, hang on. Let me rework the timing. I've got to let him do the swing and then go in. Alright. Then go in a couple of times. Keep doing this. Get him down so, wait, I just want to get him a little bit angry. I think I succeeded. Wait for the swipe. Now have a little go. Right, it's all about, I've got to try and time it, you see. I'm not getting the timing very good sometimes. Alright, so it's just a question of getting the timing right. Right. Oh, don't you pull out that stuff. So I'll just give you a quick smite because time to stop you doing that. Because I don't like anybody doing stuff like that. Oh, he got me there. Right, he may have got me off my horse there. So this is where things get a little bit difficult, and twice there I tried blocking and nothing happened. Okay. Ooh, almost. Oh, almost. Right, he's not giving me much chance of hitting there. Whoops, I think I ran into the wall. Whoops. Right, okay, it's getting a bit slack now. Limited chance if I could just put the shield up in time. Let me see if they've got a horse now. Good one. That was a good one, that. I threw something, yeah, horrible happened. Oh god, I'm not going to get up now in time. Okay, we got him on the ropes. I think I got him here. Alright, I got that slightly wrong. I just want to change to that in a minute. I just need to get some stamina up. Right, get that stuff down. You're down, Mr. Tree! Thank you! 2 bosses today. It may have been a frustrating at the beginning, but that's 2 great bosses failed. The Tree Guardian, the Dragon. So at least I come up at least smiling. So that has made me happy. Right, I get to level 50 something, I'll have a chance. Please film me, and I'll never have to face that guy ever again, which is the pleasing bit. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. I'd love to bring you back from the dead, mister. I'm feeling very happy now. I feel like I'll come away today with a smile on my face. I know it's a pathetic smile, but hey. When I do something like that, that gives me a huge sense of thanks, Ray, that's really cheered me up and made me happy. Don't you find that? I do. So that's made me really happy, and those are those moments that fill you with blessedness. I feel like I'm blessed now, and it was worthy going through all that pain and heartache to do that. So and I got 10,000 runes, so we've made up our 10,000 runes. So if I can get the enough, although I think we're playing Jess tonight at gaming, so I won't be able to do another couple of hours of grinding up and getting one more level. I'm going to start putting it in vigor now. I'm not going to put it in the other things, because I've seen people with terrifically long things so they can take lots and lots of damage, and if they take 1 or 2 big hits, they don't have to keep taking a potion. They can take 3 or 4 big hits before they need to take a potion. So I want to do that now. I know I could be putting into other things, but I feel like I need to increase that health bar a lot. Alright, because I want it so long that when it does the full fill up thing, it does fill up quite a lot, about probably 2/3. So I don't want to waste any. So I just got to go back now and just get this skull, and I'll just check. Hope you don't mind. I feel happy now, and these moments is what makes it all enjoyable, isn't it? So I did 16. I think I can do it, because that's what I can't quite read that, but that looks like a whacking great number. 5, so that'd be what? Yeah, that's a lot. So I'll do 4,000. So let's do 3 of them. That'll be about 6,000 odd. So that should give me enough. Oh, more than enough. Right, let me go back to. Well, let's go here. We don't have to face him again. That's one thing I like about the, great enemy felled, as I presume they're gone forever. I'll just go down and check the dragon, and we're going to go here, and I'm going to see if it's possible for me to first of all upgrade this. Alright, because man, I would love to upgrade my weapons. It's not letting me do my katana for some reason. Oh, it's because I need 4. See, this one what on there actually. See, it's like this one. You know, this is a, you know, not a bad, great epithet. I found this off screen when I'm just going around trying to grind, and I went somewhere and got this great epithet. So some reason I can't. What haven't I got here? Oh, see, I need 4 normal smithing stones, so I could almost buy those 4 because this is a good one. You can put up the shield, but look, it goes from 131 to 138. It goes up 7. It's, you know, and this goes up what, 7. It looks like it goes up slower as you go along, so it's very slow. You know, I'd love to make that a little bit better. It goes from what? Hey, am I reading that right? It's gone from 61 to 64. Wow, I feel like I'm making a real impression now with that. So I did that first. So I now have 22,000, so let's level up and we'll put it in vigor. So I'd love to put it in strength, but strength was at 1. And I don't know about you, but I think health is far more important than going up 1. See, if I'll tell you, look, I put it in here, right? Look at my right armament, 192. Okay? I put it up, it goes at 193. Okay? But if I go up here and put this up, this goes up 40. Now that's what I call an improvement. Alright, because I don't find 1. It's like when you put these little upgrades on your weapons, it's like 7. It's like measly little amounts. Which is why it takes you so long to actually be able to beat the big guys. It's because everything takes so long. So I thought, that's what, 5? So that's 1,000. That's like, you know, that's like 3,200, so that's 4,200, and that is, what's that, 4,000, 7, 8,000, 11,000, so that's about 11,000. So I'm gonna, what I tend to do is keep all these till I got enough to just tip me over the edge so I can, you know, do stuff. But now I'll show you some of my weapon, this stuff I picked up, which, dude, of all of it I can't use. I keep it because I think one day I might be, because I got all this stuff, but I can't use any of it because of this faith thing. You know, it's a bit of a bind that I can't do that, because I would love to have something like that. But I got all these weapons, but I need intelligence of 15, so I'm on 8, so I need another 7 there. That's a lot to waste when it takes you 16,000 a go. This one, yeah, it's probably not very good, so I'll probably sell that one. That one's not very good. That one's not very good. So I keep them in case there's something I can do with them. This one, again, high intelligence, so I can't use it. So all these things are useless to me. That's the rapier, and I've got the, you know, the great epithet thing. So if I, that's, you know, that's 96. Okay, if I go here is, you know, 131, so this is a big improvement, and I should be able to hold that and hit at the same time, which can be useful, although it does less damage. You know, if I can put up a couple of levels, you know, it might do 100, and at least I could just jab away at something while still be blocking. And these others, I'll probably throw them all away, but I mean, I could possibly sell all this, and you know, but the trouble is you get peanuts for it when you try and sell it, because, you know, this thing, you know, yeah, when I get hit with this, it's almost a one-hit kill, and yet it's only 108 damage. So why is it when one of those guys has it, it does like almost kills me, and then the second one does, and yet it's only 108 compared to my my 148, which does zip all to him. It takes me about 5 or 6 hits. That's kind of the things I don't understand. I kind of kept these because they're a little bit unique, so I thought I'll just keep them. It's like this, you know, this will come in handy. I can use that, but I don't know if it'll be effective or not. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of a couple of these. See, what I did was, this one is 138. Okay, I hope you'll bear with me on this. 138. So I thought I'll add some bleed to it, so that'd be just as good as my katana, but it will be, almost as good as my katana. All right. So what happened was it went down on the physical attack because I added bleed. Or bloody slap. So that I thought, hey, you're taking off what? What's that? You're taking off 13? I don't see why making it, draw blood takes the damage off, because it's the same weapon. So as you can see, I get pretty upset. So what I'm going to do is get some of these things and I'm going to sell them off, and I'll show you how paltry the amount is when you sell these things, because they are disgraceful. See, these two are no good, and I don't need that one anymore. So let's sell some of this. I'll just show you the pitiful amount you get for it, because it's absolutely atrocious. Most of the weapons I find in the game, they're not very good. You actually have to have tons of them to make any money. So I'll show you. You would have thought a sword was isn't half bad. We'd get a bit of a price, wouldn't you?
Always.
And yet, if I pick up one little thing from one of those skulls, that's worth far more. So, oh, hang on. So if I go to my weapons, it'll take me a while to get there. Hope you're bearing with me, So it just gives me 100. I mean, what is the point? So that's what I mean. Most of the, I think in the normal Dark Souls, don't you normally find weapons that are better than what you've got? But in this one, you don't. So I'm a little bit surprised why this stuff, and it's just a pathetic part. Was it like this in the earlier Dark Souls? And I got this thing, which, I need a strength of 30 and a faith of 12. So not only have I got to go up 4 in faith, right, I've got to go up to 30? And my strength is 25. I've got to go up, 8 or 9 levels to be able to even handle this thing, which only does 134, which is worse than my thing. So why would I go through the effort of doing that? These are the kind of things that leave me puzzled. Have you got any smithing stones?
What is it? Still going to purchase something?
Happy Thursday. Well, you're a bit late, Jeffrey, but I am going to finish in a minute. But thanks for coming in. If you could hit that like button. I know it's, you've hardly seen anything, but it'd be very nice if you. Yeah, same to all of you. I know I whinged and griped probably half of that, so I apologise for that. But I look in there in the vain hope that I will find something better, and it never is, because none of these. I haven't found a single armour bar the big metal thing, which if I put on, I'd have to put like a huge stonehouse brick to be able to wield. So I'll probably have to, go up about 30 levels. So I'll show you the armour, shall I? So I got all these armours, and I've sold off a load of them. But look, this one here, hang on, this one here does 12, 11s and 10s, right? And then in the 30s and 20s on the right. So if I go to any one of these, none of them get anywhere near it. Now, I don't know whether they might be good for a mage or whatever. That is, so none of the ones you buy, it's just me now, you look, this is the only one. This is a significant increase, but if I do that, I wouldn't be able to do a roll unless I took my hat off. And probably, that won't work. So I'd love to put this on, which only gives me like 6 more, 6, 4 on certain. So it's not much resistance, and in fact my immunity is 52, whereas on mine it's is that 32? I can't quite see that. So it is better on that. Better on robustness, vitality, and pulls is 30. Well, the bottom three are in the 30s. So yeah, that'll be a really good one. I'd love to put that on. Yeah, I would love to put that on, but if I do that, I will be extremely unattractive. So, you know, I could put that on like that. Puts me into the heavy load, alright? And then I could say, well, I'm remove the happening. Yeah, but it's still a heavy load. I'll tell you what, I'll take my gloves off then. It's still a heavy load. I'll take the bottoms off. It's now. So I'd have to take all that off. Therefore, oh, what a lovely pair of legs we have. So I'd have to get... So, it's a complete waste of time, in other words. So, which again, you'd have to do like 500 levels before I could wear that. So, unless you want to go up 500 levels, I think I'm totally wasting my time. Let me just see if, I mean, yeah, it's like I put that one on. Yeah, it's useless. So, I'll just go back to that one. Although for some reason, oh no, it's because I've got the torch on. So yeah, let me just take that torch off. Now I'm medium, so now you know I can move around as fast as the wind can blow me, practically. See, so I've got all those things, I can't do anything with them. I'll just put them in there. Thank you all for watching today. I'm sorry that was a little bit of a whinge. I try not to whinge, but it's that sort of game that, you know, and I think you did see me do a fist pump on the thing, and that's that kind of game it is. Yeah, people are going to throw their controller out of the window. They're going to smash their TVs. You know, you've probably seen the whole B-roll of, you know, people smashing things, throwing things. You know, I mean, I smashed my TV once, although it wasn't through Dark Souls, so I won't blame Dark Souls for that one. Thank you all for watching today. I would like to thank these people for coming in today. Thank you to Ghost57 for coming in and saying hello, and I hope you do get your Skyrim sorted out, Ghost. It's a real pain for all of us, I know. BBD, 2KI, thanks for coming in as well. Thank you. Thank you to Alex Lit as well for coming in, although I couldn't quite understand what he was saying, but hey. Jeffrey Giordano, thank you very much for coming in at the end. I killed 2 bosses. That's the big. So you know, I put in on the title the Tree Sentinel. We were going somewhere new in Caelid. We did kind of achieve that, but it wasn't very good. I must admit, it wasn't very good. So I'm just going to get rid of this a minute. So it wasn't very good, but I feel like, you know, I've come out of it at least with something at the end. So at least that's something. You know, what I did was with this one, I put on this one which enhances charged attacks, because this one, it says it restores HP, but I couldn't see much happening in the way of restoring my HP, because okay, I mean, I don't get occasional, you know, the hits very often. This one here, if you put this on, it does. It's so minimal I could barely see it. So that was a complete waste of time. Whether that can be leveled up, I don't know. That one is good guard counters, so I suppose, you know, you block, I suppose, and then, but I couldn't see a lot of difference. So I'll kind of go with what I have at the moment, and I'm trying to level up. And so we've gone up one on vigor. I got 6,000. Probably not today because I'm playing. But yeah, this person here said, you know, Alex Lit. So I don't know why that is spelt like that. Why not just put it in one line? Just so I can understand that. So I might have to start looking things up. You know, for some reason now YouTube is shut down for some reason. Apparently tablets can't handle anything anymore. they just blow up as soon as you swipe at them. No, it's just repeated, but apparently it said BNINIGGER, which looks like it could be something not very nice. So please, Alex, I don't want stuff like that on my channel. anything racist, because that seemed like it could be a little bit racist. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time, and I might just do half an hour on it while I'm waiting for dinner, but just to try and get a few extra rooms and try not to lose them. I'll see you all next time. Bye everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with that, and I'm sorry if I scream sometimes, but it's that sort of game. Is it real? But 2 bosses, Tree Guardian and a huge dragon on the beach. On the beach. Let me just show you that. So you down here. The beach down here. Coastal cave. Oh, there, you know. When you come out of the coastal cave and you know go through that ravine, and there's the dragon there. We managed to get that dragon by sheer skill and tenacity. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you all next time, and guess what, I'll see you later. Bye everybody, bye for now. Sorry about the shouting, I do apologise.